The weakness.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, Chris not here to chastise me. That's fair enough. Alright, 1 second. You guys, your audio's not coming out for some reason. Let me see. Voice and then change device to output wireless. This one? Did I see something? Nope, not working. This one.
Something.
There you go. All right.
Something.
Yeah, it's working now. Great. And with that, let me go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 2, Arcana 12. It has been a while, but regardless, the story will come back. As mentioned last time, unfortunately, Crit will have to leave us for a while due to life commitments and stuff, but no, don't worry. Maybe in the future, he will return to us. But for now, we'll skip the today with us and start as usual with last session. So, last session, you guys, you know what? Let's not do last session. Let's just go the entire last arc. Last we left off, you guys were planning to break into the Emperor's bedroom. Why? Because apparently there is a particular journal in there that might be useful for you guys to figure out what the hell is going on the Empire side. And so, you guys have this convoluted plan of sneaking into the floating city of Meradrath by going via the water elemental plane, seeking a portal that's connected to the city, go through the portal to the other side, and then, what was it? And then you guys just basically went gung-ho, went Rambo, and just murdered everybody in your path to just disable the security systems and head to the Emperor's bedroom, where you finally was still offered a last way out, not to be in conflict with the Empire, and yet J5 figured out the one that you're talking is not the real Emperor, which made you back out from that deal, take him down, and then flee from the Empire with the book. With the book, you guys teleport. You guys return to the water elemental plane, rested there for a bit before teleporting to a random location, as per Haley, as per your request, and Haley teleported you to what seems to be the city of Yoa, the capital of Inferitere, ruled by the Betrayer King, aka like an archdevil that lives within the Primaterial plane. You guys ushered yourselves, sequestered yourself into a random cafe. You found a nice nook by yourselves, and then you cast all sorts of protection spells that you have, and then you began to read the journal that you have in front of you. So, right now, you're still perusing that book. And after going through the several pages, you guys begin to find out that within the books itself is indeed the Emperor's journal, something that he has written a long time ago, documenting the moments from when he woke up in a mound of corpses, apparently, when he rose into power and then started conquered his first city, so to speak, expanded his reach, and then continued to seek for arcs and seek for disasters and vessels, apparently with the goal of uniting these pieces of the beast to become whole again. For he himself, at least he surmised, is a piece of the beast. And the book ends with one last chapter where the Emperor says that he made a mistake in trying to frame you, and now instead of getting weaker, you guys are just gaining support from everywhere, and so wish to offer you one final olive branch, which at this point you have broken, spat, and stomped
100.
on,
Yeah.
and ended up in this lone cafe. And as you're going through this, multiple things are running through your mind, like, is this book even real? Could any of this be even real? Because if this is true, he's been manipulating your journey since the very beginning. And with that, what do you do?
Well, I'm pissed.
What?
I don't know. Just sorry. Thinking back to how we manipulated from the beginning. Sorry. Lingering feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone want to start us off?
I mean, now that we know this, we can't really go back, can we?
No,
As in,
no.
we have to take him down. Oh. Oh.
Right. It's okay. We can do it or die trying. Either way, if we, die trying, we won't live in a world that's taken over by the beast.
Yeah, that's a silver lining. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's either a way off this ride or we win. So maybe we should the best way to kill the guy. Any ideas? We thinking like we want to try another secret infiltration, or do you think they are going to know about that? We should just instead gather every single weapon and munitions and personnel we have and all-out assault war.
I mean,
Well, this highly doubt that it will work the way we want it to be, because remember, when each of the vessel of the beast dies, it just transfers to the last person that killed it, and that means the emperor is going to be transferred to somebody else as well.
Right. So we either, is there a way that we could like magic some sort of like vessel that's like maybe according to the curse is a living thing, but like isn't really sentient enough to actually try and put the beast back together? Like what if we had like a sentient rock that could qualify as a person, and then we just bludgeon him to death with the rock? Would the curse transfer to that rock?
Well,
I think that would
it
be
might
considered as
work,
a tool.
but
Because I mean,
well, based on the answers that the 12 had arrived on, they separated the souls into 6, and then the vessels into 6, and its equipment into 6, right? And then kept it separately, and it has worked for for a very long
but
time.
Look how well but it's not working anymore.
Yeah,
because they didn't account for the unexpected 7th vessel. Since we have everything, everything about them, we can just make another prison for the 7th vessel, right?
I mean, who's to say there will be an 8th one in the future?
So, how you're proposing that we refraction everything, but do you even know how to do that? Like, how would you remove this curse from the living thing now and store it in another arc if we were to make another arc? Which I don't even know. No offense, you guys, your magic's good, but is it that good?
I don't think so. I mean, it could be that good, but I don't know how long that would take. It could just be like I don't know. We have to be like one of those really powerful moments that just
like,
out of desperation we just
what if your
level up.
What if your magic could literally never be that good? Because isn't the whole thing that these guys were like the originators of the class? What if everyone having a class now means that the magic is weaker? Like, what if wizards were stronger back then because there was just the one wizard?
I mean, they made the whole class thing in the first place, just to say we can't make one of our own kind of thing. Like, we're on uncharted territory here, and like what you would like to say, not with that attitude.
It's just, I know we have to do something quick because we're reaching a point where we can't just wait, but the band-aid solution we have to come up with has to be, decent enough to at least stop the blood flow, and I don't know if there is one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, but we are in agreement that we are going to be doing something, right? Like, we are. I'm not just like talking out my ass. We are going to kill the emperor. Yeah, we're in agreement.
Yeah.
We're totes cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
Well, I'll expect you if I say yes.
Yeah, well, this unit agrees totally. Well, there is no doubt in we have to stop the beast, because based on what we've seen so far, the vessels, if left unchecked, is going to wreak havoc into the world, as well as the mines, right? The disasters are wreaking havoc in the world, and those they are acting separately. Imagine if they manage to combine, then revive the beast. The catastrophe would be unthinkable.
So
we have to stop the emperor one way or another.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the emperor, and whoever deals the dealing blow is going to have to sit tight while we figure out a long-term solution. Should we make a list? What?
Well, actually, we kind of have stumbled into a pseudo solution of some sort. Remember when we managed to take down what's his name? Andy's command.
The soul?
We managed to trap its soul inside inside a soul cage, right?
Assuming the emperor has a soul.
I mean, he has to have one, right? If he works just like the other vessels.
Shrugs. Maybe he does.
I mean, ostensibly.
Well, let's just assume that he has first. And then since we have the soul trap, maybe we can transfer that soul into some inanimate object, just like Franklin suggested.
Are you talking about how we're able to put a scrap of the soul into Besmirtney?
Yes, something like that.
Okay. So do you think we should?
Less dangerous?
I do remember that it has to be
normal.
I do remember that it has to be what do you call them? Mutual, like the soul want to be transferred as well. If we're talking about the soul, because the mark is it's not sentient.
Okay, so
Whoa.
the only problem with putting things in like a soulless vesicle is, of course, what if someone breaks the rock? Does that mean they very easily get the mark?
Yeah.
Hence why we have to put that item inside another ark or vault where nobody can get to it.
Okay, here's an idea. All right, so we kill the emperor, and whoever kills him has the mark, or whatever tool we use. But then we use something very small, like a pebble, a sharp pebble, like something sharp that could break the larger object. And then the soul gets transferred into that little tiny rock, and then we make a big pile of rocks and put it in the ark, so that literally you have to find the one rock amongst 100 or 1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good plan. I think it's a good plan.
I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna move forward with my great plan. So let's make a list of all the people we can trust to accidentally maybe get the mark, and they'll be part of like the main emperor killing team. And then everyone else we don't trust can be like part of the support group. They can like help fight all the other people. Yeah.
Well, judging that the Emperor has, a floating fortress with a really dangerous weapon, we need all the help that we can get. Not to mention all the fallen that is under his command.
Yeah. So we need to gather everybody we know to kind of be on our side for once. Well, the Emperor has the advantage here because they have done like a get them to be here kind of deal. No wait, what am I saying? Words. Like, you know how they don't let us go places because we're wanted? They've done that for like a lot of countries. So we kind of need to like ask those countries to like, hey, don't do that anymore and be with us. If you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hear you. I hear you.
And, well, there have to be some kind of summit or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we're gonna put together a big fancy gala where we can drink and talk.
Yeah, something like that. We gotta,
I can schmooze.
yeah, we gotta
Can we-
choose everybody we know.
Can we invite those hot infernals who were gonna have me in like a three-way, but then because I became an Asmar said no? Maybe I can like, can we invite them?
Oh, but you're an Asimar. Probably.
Yeah, but I'm hoping my personality will shine through, and they'll even though I'm ugly to them now, maybe they'll still like me.
I think the problem is the shining. You gotta like not shine. They don't like.
King kind of like leans over to Jade.
divine
Am I
thing.
shiny? Am I shiny?
Well, your skin kind of glows, friend King.
Mm-hmm.
That's just normal for an Arsimar.
Oh,
So
if you want,
plan B,
can
I
change
get a
you to
bunch of
tiefling.
dirt, and I put dirt all over me, and then I schmooze them. So yeah, I know this is a great plan.
Or-
This is a great plan.
Beautiful dirt that I've ever seen.
You
Alright,
know,
so
Kate,
great
I
plan.
could
We're
always
invited.
change you back into a human if you want.
Mm.
I can do that.
Yeah,
now.
but the wings are useful, you know. So
Plus,
they're
you're
kind of
like
handy.
way more handsome now.
I mean, it's calling a spade a spade. I was gorgeous before, but
Yeah, but you're extra gorgeous now.
I hear you. But anyways, the final. So we're gonna invite everyone who we can schmooze. We're gonna bring them to the summit. We're gonna schmooze them and convince them that our plan is great.
Yes.
And we're gonna save everyone. Some of you may die, but that's the cost we're willing to take. And
Maybe
everything's
keep
gonna be
that
great.
part out.
Listen. I get
Instead
that.
of
But
some of you,
gotta
some
be-
of us. So that they think we're together with them, but it's not like we're gonna die.
I mean, we could. We could. We got to be straight with them. We can't lie and sugarcoat.
Yeah.
This is basically the greatest singular threat in the entire world that we're trying to face against. So let's get the band back together and put together a soiree.
Yeah, I can ask everybody who was with us, like Jade, Giovanna, Kitiara. Haven't talked to her in like a year.
Cho, do you think he'd be game?
Yeah. Well, I think he's retired, but he knows he's pretty close with the Shogunate and whatnot. So
maybe they can lend a hand because their country's at stake. Let's see. We'll reach out. We'll talk to some of the people over in Lacredad. If we can put together a small amount of funds, I'm sure we can hire some basic bodyguard, footmen, fodder sort of people from there. I think this could work. Okay, so let's start putting out our feelers and put together something. Where do we want to host this? It's probably going to be. Probably can't do that here, right? Since we're.
well, not here in this tavern, but if we talk to the Betrayer King, he could sponsor us a venue or whatnot.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. So, are you gonna ask the Betrayer King, or am I asking the Betrayer King?
I think we are going to. They want to see. He wants to see ass.
Okay. So all of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
Okay.
show our ass to him.
That's all right. Not a problem. It's a little
I
extra.
think that's
I'm
a
okay
bit
with that.
forward, J5. Get it, this ass. Oh, come on.
So while you guys are having this conversation, you begin to realize that the food that you ordered still has not arrived after a while.
Oh no.
And then
Oh, no.
you also begin to feel a little bit drowsy.
Oh
turn-
no!
you
What?
turn-
Wait, I thought some of us are immune to poison or something.
You turn to the right, you can see some of the members of your party are already sleeping on the table. Well, the rest of you,
Oh,
I'm gonna need to
no.
go ahead to do first a charisma saving throw, please. For the corporate.
Charisma?
Again.
Yes.
What effect though? Is it the
Oh
sleep
yeah,
effect?
is it magical?
It is a magical effect. So go ahead, Constitution saving throw for. Sorry,
Is it a
charisma saving
Constitution
throw.
or charisma?
Charisma first.
Charisma, you say.
Let's
That's
go,
a
let's go, let's go,
success.
Come on.
Yeah,
No!
wants to take me out
All
first.
right.
What the heck?
So then I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead, roll me Constitution saving throw. J5 and also Ignis, go ahead -5 to your minus 1d4 to your save, please. Actually, no one say what's like -2 to your save, please.
-2 Constitution, you say.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, you say. And it's a
That's not
magical
gonna-
effect?
yeah, no,
Sorry, Constitution is not magical effect.
No!
It's not gonna affect me at all. I mean, beep bop boop bop.
All right. And Kane, go ahead.
Kane.
Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh, I thought it was only for those two because they didn't pass. Okay.
I need to change my dice. You guys
All
have
right.
any
You just
ideas?
changed the dice. I think it's been your luck. It's been bad.
So at this point, you guys begin to notice that yes, the rest of the cafe right now has fallen unconscious. You can see Sorrow, Victoria, all of them heads on the table. Even Artyom as well is sleeping on the table right now, and just shaking them
God.
is not moving right now. At this point, you would be able. I think passive perception. 1 second. Yeah, Ignis and Kane, both of you would be able to see some people are trying to kind of like peek out from the kitchen door, kind of peek out at you, and then seemingly noticing that you guys are still awake, return back into the back room.
Chase him!
All right, I'll give
Chase
chase.
All right.
Alright, let's go.
So Kane, you stand up. You immediately start giving chase after these people. When you feel when you get deeper into the back room, the smoke and the area gets even deeper. Go ahead, roll me another Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh.
Just.
So Kane, you are now poisoned at this point. As you enter the room, starting to feel a little bit drowsy as well, as you turn around and see a pair of daggers swinging over at you the moment you enter the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll for initiative, please.
Oh my god, what is this? Wait, is this before or after the skip?
Before, this is all still before skip. You have not.
Stupid enough
Yeah.
to do this!
Whoa, whoa. It's before, but
Do you want me to roll too?
But I got new artwork. Ignis got new artwork. Ooh, look at
Everybody
that.
gets
Do you need me to roll too, or no? Because
Yes. Sorry, roll
Okay,
what? Initiative. Yeah. Everybody still roll initiative.
I'm like,
yes.
yeah. So I didn't know if I was in this fight or if I was knocked out.
No,
Okay.
you're still in the fight.
Okay.
Did I rolled that bad, really? God damn.
Nope, that's not it.
Ooh, look at Mr. Kane there.
What about Mr. King?
They look pretty.
All right. We'll begin the initiative with the first of all the sneak attack surprise round that they got on you. So first attack with advantage. That is a hit on you, Kane. Second one is, I think, not a hit. The second one, Kane. Second one
Okay.
does not hit. So the first one does hit, causing it to be an auto crit.
Oh,
Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, Kane, please?
Okay. It's too many Constitution saving throws. It's not my good one.
Still pretty good. All right. So Kane, you take a total of 1 second. $56 points of piercing damage. You succeeded the Constitution saving throw, so you only take 13 points of poison damage. So as you turn the corner, leap over the counter, trying to get to whoever that was trying to take a peek at you, suddenly you feel a dagger stabs into your chest, but you manage to grab the hand of the other one as you see two tiefling at the back room is kind of like basically armed and ready to attack you. While you can see the tiefling waitress that was dealing with you just now is unconscious at the corner of the room over here. And that will bring us to the actual initiative.
How much damage was that again? Sorry.
That is 52 points of poison damage and 26 points of poison damage. Sorry, 52 points of piercing, 26 points of poison.
Ouch! Owie!
Which brings us on to the initiative. While you guys are doing this, while you guys are kind of chaosing inside here with poison slowly filling up your nostrils, you guys would hear kind of like loud, kind of ringing noise echoing from the outside of the room, from outside of the tavern even. As I think, Kane, from where you are right now, you would be able to see several people emerging from outside of the tavern into kind of like just appearing out of nowhere in front of the tavern. And one of them seems to be a familiar face to you. As Kithiara, Akal, and also Dust, three of you just suddenly gets pulled from wherever you were just now, right in front of a tavern where you can see the tavern seems to be engulfed in smoke, but the smoke itself is not. It's not filling up the exterior. Seems like there's an invisible barrier that's holding the smoke inside the tavern and does not spill out. Actually, I'll just do this for you. There you go.
Do you want initiative now, or?
And yes, with that, let me add you guys to the initiative as well, please. Dust and Kithiara, can you roll initiative as well, please?
My image seems really messed up, by the way.
Yeah, I need to reload. Sorry.
All
Yeah,
good?
I need to read it. I don't. What's up with Foundries?
Yeah, you know in the chat, like my profile photo, I guess you can call it.
Something's wrong with the initiative?
No, it's just I'll show you. I think. copy and paste it. Yeah, I've just got a really weird like profile photo. It's like nothing serious, but like, you know, as you can see in the bottom left, I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, finally loaded.
Oh.
But it's really slow.
All right, all good. All right, which brings us. Can you roll initiative first of all? If not, I can just roll for you for now.
I think you have to. The button's not working for me. Yeah.
All right. Roll and roll. There you go. All right, first up is Kane. Why don't you go ahead, Kane?
Okay. Well, you mentioned that I had grabbed the knife or dagger of whoever tried to stab me.
You grab the arm of the person who tried to stab you just now.
Well, I think it's only fair to return the favor.
All right. You try to swing at them inside this kind of like fog that's slowly building up. Go ahead. Roll to hit for me, please. That one is a hit as you manage to stab the guy that is directly in front of you. Go ahead, roll for damage.
32, holy shit, what kind of roll is this?
Sneak.
No sneak because there is two people engaging you right now.
Aw.
11 points
In
of
that case,
damage.
can I add the booming blade?
Yes, go ahead,
Add the
booming
booming
blade that shit.
Just for a little extra. A little
Go ahead.
extra. Let's just roll it. There we go.
18 points of damage. Less smoke.
Yeah. Just a little something extra.
All right. Which brings us over to. There's like a guy at the back of the room over there that seemingly just casted a spell of some sorts. Seeing you entering the room is going to look at you, stare at you, Kane, and utter in a word that is very appealing to you that you feel like you have to do it. Can you go ahead, roll me another charisma saving throw? Sorry, wisdom saving throw this time.
Oh no, not wisdom!
Aren't you good at wisdom?
I'm okay at wisdom. It's not my worst.
All right, you hear the words echo.
Bolson. That's crazy.
You hear the words echo within your head, shouting, "Drop!" But the words just, you know, in one ear, out the other. You ignore it, and this guy remains at the back of the room.
No, I don't think I will.
Meanwhile, you, Kitiara, you just appeared out of nowhere from your room just now. You were informed that you are going to be teleported to the Amazing Spicy 7. However, they will be in trouble and require your help. Can you describe your character for us before you take your turn, please?
Ooh, this.
Okay, so yes, as I appear on the street outside the tavern, you see a 6'9" clad in a plate mail, silver plate mail, a silver dragonborn, with blue-gray eyes, and she's very laser focused on what's in front of her, and she's holding in one hand a great sword, and in the other a slightly glowing, with a bit of like a moonish sort of glow, great axe in the other hand. Yeah, that's what you see.
All right, what do you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna go into the tavern.
All right,
Where's the door?
door is right here.
Okay, game is paused.
Oh, sorry, there you go. All right, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
So
Right.
you try
Ooh.
to move forward, but the moment you
Alright.
step forward, you get stopped by an invisible barrier in front of you,
Oh my god.
not allowing you to enter the building at all.
Oh, so I can move, but there's a barrier blocking the.
There's a
the
barrier blocking
building.
you from moving forward. That is correct.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna summon my echo, and see if my echo can move into the building.
Oh, that is a good question. Where do you summon it?
Where do I summon? Good question. Can I see into the building? Can I
What's
see
the
into the
building?
building?
You can see
Is there
a
like an open door, open window?
there is an open window, but all you see is smoke on that side,
Ooh.
on the
Okay, then I'm
inside.
gonna summon the echo in front of the door first. Right in front of the door.
All right.
Wherever the door is.
Show me manifest echo. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, you know what? So as you summon that echo, you see the visage of. How does your echo look like?
So you see surprisingly a dwarf that's a sort of shadowy figure, dwarf that's very generic dwarf, with fuzzy hair and a beard, brown hair, not very tall, maybe about 4 feet, very stout, carrying an axe, and wearing chainmail.
All right.
Yeah.
The echo appears in front of the door, no problem. And what does the echo do?
Okay, so I cannot see into the building, right? You said there's lots
Nope.
of smoke.
That's correct.
Okay, then I'm going to. Where's my character sheet? Then in that case, I've got no choice but to use. Oh, where are you? You're gonna see. So Kitiara suddenly she closes her eyes and her head sort of like goes into resting mode, and I transfer my consciousness into my echo, and then I try to, using my echo, move into the building.
All right. Your echo's not a real creature. I think it just moves through walls, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just move through the wall into the room here. It's covered with smoke, so unfortunately you won't be able to see much on the inside.
Aha! I won't be able to see much on the inside. Even though I have blind sight, right? Just to double check.
That's correct, yes.
Oh man.
You have blind sight?
Yeah, 10 feet of blind sight.
Blind sight.
I'm not sure.
I-
It
because-
doesn't require sound. It's just you can sense creatures within 10 feet.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if it transfers to the echo or not, because the blind sight is from Kitiara, not from the
If
echo.
it shares the
Yeah, no,
senses,
I think that's right. Yeah, it is from Kitiara. It shouldn't be from the Echo.
So yeah, unfortunately,
Okay, so it doesn't fly.
no.
Okay. Okay, how does this work? So my consciousness is in my echo. Can I summon did I throw this into the chat? Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, sure, I'll just send this.
You
Can I
can teleport between
summon
the Echoes, no?
sorry?
You can switch
You can't
places
teleport
with your
between them,
echoes.
right?
That's a bonus
Yeah.
action. You reuse a
Oh,
bonus
okay, I
action.
see. Alright.
Yeah, so I summoned it already. So I'm just gonna see if I can summon Duke next to my echo in the building. Since my consciousness
Pa,
in
pa,
the
pa, pa,
building.
pa, pa. It doesn't say if it uses an action or not. That's weird.
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't say.
I think it's just-
No, I think it's a bonus action. Sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
so I already
okay.
did bonus action, right?
So I guess that'll be
Okay.
it then.
That doesn't work. So okay.
Which
So
one?
then I'm just gonna.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to see, or at least use something to see, so I can't. I was trying to summon Duke, but I already used my bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move my avatar forward, and because I'm blind, oh my god, I'm just gonna use my sword and axe and very gently move forward, trying to blind person style feel
Right.
for something.
Try to figure out where the wall ends, kind of basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
Okay.
the boundaries.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Move your character real quick.
Just like walking around with a very pointy stick. Are you flesh? No, that's wood.
How do I move my character? Sorry, I
Just select
see
your token
nothing.
and then WASD.
It says. Oh, okay. Wait. Combat's turn, not your turn. Sorry, what?
Yes, okay, just
This
go on.
Why? This
This
is
timer's gonna give me a heart attack, and it's not even my turn.
Oh, but I can't enter the building. I can
Yeah.
only go up and down.
Yeah, because there is an invisible
Yeah.
barrier blocking your way. So
Oh no, but my echo is trying to move inside the building, right? So
your echo's already inside. Just need to select your echo in there.
select my echo in there. Sorry, I can't see anything in the building. I can't select my echo.
Deselect your token first and then select your echo.
Deselect. Sorry. Okay, deselect. How do you deselect?
Just
control click.
Or shift left click.
Okay.
yeah,
you don't
shift.
see anything else I can select?
It's fine. Don't worry. You just want to move around your echo? Where you want to move?
Forward.
Alright. You move forward and you run. You move forward, you can move your echo how much?
When I'm using Echo Avatar, it can go up to 1,000 feet away. But it has a
We can
movement of
mentally
30 feet,
command
so-
30 feet. Alright. So you can move it 30
Yeah.
feet, push through this wall over here, allowing you to see this view.
What do I see?
This. I'll send you a screenshot. You need to
Okay.
deselect your token and then select it again, then you'll be able to see.
Shift left click on your token.
And then select the token. Yeah.
So wait, I'm supposed to be selecting my Echo token, right? Not Kitiara.
Yes.
I don't even see my Echo. Like, it's just black. I can't click on something I can't see.
Over here.
Yeah, it's just black. I can't click on anything. I'm clicking.
One second. What about now?
Okay. Okay. Now I can see. Okay.
Alright.
Right.
So that'll be your turn.
That should be my turn because that was my bonus action, and to teleport will be another. Yep, that's it.
Alright. So while this all is going on, from behind Kitiara, there is another person that has emerged out of nowhere, provided with the same instruction as well. The deal is you'll be able to see the amazing Spicy 7, but they will be in trouble. It is your job to earn their trust and help them with this problem. As you emerge, you see a silver dragonborn appears alongside you and then just goes limp for a bit as a shadow of another person walks inside the building. You see the building itself is covered with smoke. What do you do?
This like hooded figure covered in bandages, large hood covering their features, just goes. Oh, are we meant to go inside? This is unfortunate. What a very rude wall. As I'm going to be casting a 9th level spell.
Alright. That's how you start a campaign. Alright, what are you doing?
This wall is not gonna know what hit it.
Do I know what the beholder is?
Let's roll a religion. Let's go with that.
Religion?
Aberration,
Wow.
yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, right. Arcana. Let's go roll Arcana. Let's see.
The Church of the Beholder is very angry, but yeah, sure, let's go. 19.
19,
Nice.
unfortunately means you know of a beholder, but you don't know enough to transform into it, basically. Good try.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunate. But, it doesn't change the fact I'm gonna be casting a 9th level spell.
Alright, what are you doing?
How big is the door?
The door? The usual 5 foot across, maybe 7 foot tall.
I am going to be casting True Polymorph on myself, and I'm transforming into the one monster that I know.
Alright. Let's transform you into... what was the thing called again?
Kalakori. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Gotcha. 1 second. Let me get that creature for you.
As
Oh my god.
as my character's mouth unhinges, opens up, a swarm of fiery mantises pours out and starts eating his flesh.
Not this again.
Alright. 1 second. I don't know how to spell this creature. 1 second.
I don't know either, and I'm looking at the word right now.
How's the spelling? Quarry? Kalarak Quarry, I see.
Kalarak Quarry. CR19 about aberration.
There you
Almost
go.
an abomination. Pretty
Yep.
fair enough though.
All right, so this creature appears inside, replaces our friend here, and what do you do as you transform into this weird insect-like creature? What do you do?
I am going to be casting. Oh wait, I can't see it.
1 second.
Oh well, I'm just going to be How big is the tavern? Sorry, just
How big the tavern is?
Yeah,
Let's say about like 35 foot across, maybe around 25 foot tall.
all right.
At least that.
It's a great question. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna use a swarm of ice, and in a 30-foot radius sphere, I'm gonna center it.
You already use your action to transform into the creature.
shit, you're
so
right.
you're out of action right now.
My bad, my bad. With that, I'm going to slink off to the side of the tavern.
All right, go ahead.
Wait, give me a moment.
Yeah, use WASD to move, then it'll stop you when you run into a wall. All right. So as
The thing is, it
Yep.
shouldn't stop me when I run into a wall. I have incorporeal movement.
oh
I can
sure.
just walk. I can go
Ah.
through walls.
No, you won't be able to go through this.
Does the
Magical.
barrier extend? Does the barrier extend into the ground?
That is a question that you're gonna have to find out.
Fair enough. Well, that's my action.
All right. So you slink over towards the side, hitting the wall over, trying to go in, but hitting this wall, invisible wall in front of you, causing you to stop in place. You also hear a couple of what the fucks and from the nearby people as they run away from this monstrous creature that suddenly
Can I say
appeared.
Can I say something to them to reassure them that there's nothing bad going on?
Sure. What do you say?
Wait, I realize I can't speak. I only have telepathy.
Yes.
So inside
Yep.
of their mind, they hear, "Be not afraid."
Wow.
It does not have the effect that you intended as they all fall down onto their feet, crumbling in fear. But with that particular action, you will notice one of them is less afraid than the others. This one here.
Ooh,
I am in
oh
the
damn.
Okay?
Oh.
Which brings
He's not afraid of you.
which brings us over to this guy over here.
that one guy
Uh,
followed orders.
Kane, inside that smoke, you feel a pair of daggers fly off in your direction, trying to strike you again. First time is a hit. Second time does not hit.
Can I uncanny dodge, perhaps?
Yes, you can. That reduces your damage from 13 to 6 instead. Go ahead, Constitution saving
Alright.
throw, please. That one still happens.
A lot of poison damage.
That one is a
No.
failure as you take the full 21 point of poison damage.
No.
From the inside.
My
Oh, this is
God.
kicking my ass, guys.
Bringing us over to the guy that you stabbed just now. With mouth full of blood, it kind of like starts to spill out a little bit onto you. You begin to realize his appearance begins to shift and morph a little bit as it's unable to maintain its current form right now. It pulls out the dagger that it stabbed into you and swings both at you again before retreating. I'm gonna attack. First one is a miss. Second one is a miss. Even in darkness, while poisoned, you're able to kind of like just dodge it out of the way as this guy leap off to the side to the corner and grabs onto that tiefling girl kind of like as a body shield.
Hey, buddy, where you going? Where you going? I want to talk.
And goes over here. He is going to do nothing for now. Lastly, from the outside, You arrive. You see a giant dragonborn lady move in, bash an invisible barrier, ghost limp, and a shadow went inside the tavern. Then one of the people nearby you transform into like this weird mantis lizard thingy and just slink off to a different direction. And you just stand there. What do you do?
So I think he's momentarily shocked.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
Before you continue, go ahead, describe your character real quick, please.
Oh, okay, all right. So my character is Akal. He wears a red, maroon T-shirt, and he wears trousers with what do you call them? The suspenders. He carries a crowbar in one hand, and he carries a magical clock in the other. And he's got white hair, a white beard, short, trimmed, neat, and he also wears red sunglasses. That is what my character looks like.
All right. So what do you do?
So, firstly, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why is that? Why is there a random creature next to me? What happened to the other guy?" Right. Then after that, he's gonna. So I'm assuming he doesn't notice this like. Does he notice everyone gets scared?
Let's see. What's your passive perception? Yes, you would notice that one does not run away screaming like the other. Still afraid, but like just kind of step back.
Yeah.
Rather than anything. What do you do?
And so, do I feel like he's the one casting like this barrier thing?
I'll give you a shrug on that one.
All right. Okay. So I don't think Akal would really. He might. I think he would think that okay, maybe he's just not scared because he's less prone to it. So instead, he's gonna quicken spell. Dispel magic at 5th level.
Dispel magic at 5th level, targeting.
Yeah. The wall.
The wall in front of him. All right. So you try to target the wall, trying to dispel it. If I recall, unfortunately, doesn't seem to take any effect.
Oh right,
Which-
disintegrate if it's
Which confirms,
It's a microwave.
which confirms with your arcane knowledge that this is not just some typical spell. This is a wall of force.
Oh my god.
Is it wall of force 5th level? The wall of force 5th level.
It's immune to
No.
dispel magic for this particular
Yeah.
one.
It says specifically
Oh,
you
shit,
disintegrate.
So now that it's failed, I would know it's a wall of force, correct?
That's correct. Yes, you just know it immediately.
And I'll be casting disintegrate on the wall.
You cannot cast 2-level spells in one turn.
Oh yeah, you're
unfortunately.
right. Shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Is it on deflection?
Oh, that's true. You can prepare
Yeah,
it.
I'll prep my disintegrate for
Alright.
before the Dragonborn's turn for in front of the door, basically.
All right,
Remove it in front of the door.
perfection. That's the end of your turn.
Yep, that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
So J5, your vision starts to fill with smoke now. You're unable to see much. Then you begin to hear screaming from the outside. You hear kind of like weird slithering, chittering noise from somewhere, and then a couple of spells being cast outside. But you're not sure what it is with all the chaos is going on. What do you? Oh, Constitution saving throw for me real quick at the start of your turn.
Oh my god, can't save.
That is a failure. You are
my God.
the only way to fail. You are now poisoned as well.
For you.
What?
You're poisoned right now. Oh wait, you're immune to poison, right?
I am immune to. No, I'm not immune to
You're
poison.
not. Okay.
I have resistance to poison, but not immune.
All right. So you are now poisoned as well.
God damn it! What should I do? I don't know. What should I do? Oh well.
Oh wait, and don't you have
I'm
advantage
gonna-
against these effects?
No. There's only
Damn.
one person to get advantage on general magic effects. But this is not magic.
Oh, I thought it's from the poison because you're a warforged. You have advantage.
Yeah.
So you get advantage.
on the witness.
All right. Go ahead. Roll one more time then.
We can do this.
Okay. You're not poisoned then. Lucky.
Thank you. I don't even know this.
I played like 7 of these guys.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to recall where's the nearest window is, and
You know, right next to this table here have a window.
I'm gonna go to there,
Mm-hmm.
break the window open.
All right, that'll be
Let-
your attack, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Gonna let the air out a bit.
All right. So you let the air out. Unfortunately, it just continues. The smoke
Oh my
spills
God.
and then stops at a certain point in the barrier. It seems like the smoke is being contained inside this room, making sure that you guys are appropriately fucked by it.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't move. There's a wall. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a wall there. Some reason gonna move up then. 5, 6. Oh, there's a wall there. 6. There you go. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. So J5, you're gonna stumble around in this fog here, unsure where to go, bringing us over to Ignis. What does Ignis do? You are inside this fog, and unfortunately, given it's not illusion in nature, you are stuck.
Does the fog feels magical?
It is. I don't know what you mean by feel. You can't really feel magical, but
Can
still,
you
go
taste
ahead.
magic in the air?
Yeah, can I taste the magic in the
If you have detect magic, you can. But right now, Constitution saving throw, no advantage for this one, which kind of tells you that it's not magical.
Alright, okay. Ooh. What do I do when I can't see? This sucks. Do I still get the -2 or whatnot?
-2 from what? Oh, yes, -2. You still have the -2.
Boo, what did I ask? It's like I'm asking for a whole one when I don't want it. Are you happy? Are you happy? God
You
damn
are
it.
now poisoned as well.
What does poison do again?
Disadvantage on attack checks and ability checks.
Well, it kills you for one thing.
Gee, thing. Attack rolls an ability check. I can't see the outside, can I? But I
Nope.
was close to a window.
That is correct.
Can I break the window?
The window's already broken.
What? Wait, then okay. But I
Oh, the
can't
window.
see outside.
Nope. It's still smoke. All outside you is just smoke.
Even outside.
Even outside, yes. Actually, I should use this one instead. 1 second. But yeah, it's still fog. It's still smoky.
I'm gonna go out the window. See the bigger picture, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Nice.
Can I?
Yep. 1 second.
Okay.
There you go. That's the smoke now.
Oh my god.
Thanks. I'm gonna move out.
You're out.
Hey, I can see!
By plastering
You
by moving forward, you hit an invisible barrier, and while you have your face plastered towards the invisible wall, you see Kitiara outside with an unknown person next to her. Out of nowhere.
Wait, but I can see outside now?
You
Yeah,
can see this side of the room. You can't see the inside.
That's fine. I will call Chinchimaru.
All right, Chichinmaru appears beside you.
Outside.
It doesn't? It doesn't, right? It won't trigger the thingy, right? Because when she comes out, she has fire.
The smoke is not flammable, is it? Oh no.
It's not masking. Wait, what's the thing? Wow, I have not used this.
Amazing Spicy 7 destroys tavern.
Wow.
Put on yet another, do not let enter list. We're gonna be like down every single joint at this rate.
So
Yeah.
you summon on you and then teleport out
Yeah,
Alright.
teleport out to
15
next
foot.
to Kitine.
next to Kitine. You can see Kitiara seems to be like in a trance. She has her head hanging down, doesn't really noticing that you suddenly appeared next to her.
I was like, "Hey, Kitty!" Oh, she's in that train.
And next to her, you see this unknown elf who is getting ready to cast a spell and then kind of catching your eye a little bit. And of course, you know who this woman is. Anything else you want to do?
What is? I would know that by now, right? We've cast it so many times. It's a wall of force.
Yes.
Oh shit! What's going on here? I think that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, which brings us over to Kane. You are inside the fog there with a couple of people trying to stab you. Apparently, what do you do?
Well, the one who I saw start to shift and back away, I kind of want to give him chase.
All right. So you rush.
I'm focused on that.
All right, you run out to the back area where there is significantly less fog around, and you get ready to attack him. But you also notice a very familiar looking shadow creature wielding an axe. Like you've seen this before, but you're not sure where.
Do I get the oh shit moment, or are you leaving it up to me?
Up to you.
Okay. So in that case, I'm probably going to pause, wondering, wait a second, and that'll probably be enough time for them to escape. Because yeah, that would make me stop and be like, hang on a second.
All right.
I know that silhouette.
Yeah. Gonna pause for a bit, like
And then
wait.
My
Yep.
second immediate thought would be like, why the fuck is she attacking us?
Oh no! Oh no! Don't think it that way.
All right.
Listen, man, I just got stabbed. There's a lot of smoke. I'm very confused.
Which brings us over to this one over here. Is going to do the same thing and go ahead, roll me wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Kane? Sorry, Kane. Yeah,
What, sorry?
wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Kane should be able to see within 10 feet of him, right?
That is correct, yes. Forgot, yeah, that's why he doesn't have
My eyesight
disadvantage
is very
attacking this
good.
guy. That one is a success. Can you roll me a second wisdom saving throw, please? As both of them simultaneously shout out, "Drop!"
Wow, what do you really want you to drop whatever you're holding?
Oh, god damn it!
Suck it! Suck it!
Just
I'm too,
confused why he
I'm
would hear
too
the same
stupid
thing.
to be. I'm too stupid to be commanded. My brain's so smooth, your commands slip right off them.
I don't know. Maybe
This is the police. Drop your weapon.
I'll ask you a question. I've got a question. What happens if you say drop to a creature that doesn't understand your language?
Nothing happens, if I recall correctly.
Does it speak?
So, Kithiara, you are over here as the echo right now. You can kind of hear muffled voices of Ignis somewhere, but you also see Kane over there looking dumbfounded right next to you. What do you do?
I think my reaction activates. I had my disintegrate.
Oh, right, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm concentrate on the wall of force.
All right.
Remove a bit of it because that's what it does.
All right. So with that spell, you are able to remove 1 second, a large portion of the wall. To be honest, that one and this one over here. Oh, sorry. This one and this one are gone as the smoke now begin to spill out from in front of the tavern, spilling out into the streets in front of you.
Oh no!
this
That's
is
not
not magical
great.
smoke.
I'm sorry.
It's
And
not
this is
magical
non-magical
smoke.
smoke.
Ignis would know that it's not magical since her resistant works, but for the rest of you, you wouldn't have the knowledge. You need to spend an action to
No.
investigate.
No, because if it was magical smoke, I'd have true sight and I could just see through it.
No. True sight is just see-through illusion. This is not an illusion. It's just smoke.
Yeah,
All right, so yeah.
smoke sucks. I have true sight too, and it's the bane of my existence because somehow true sight doesn't see through smoke.
Well,
But
not
to
me
be-
specific.
Yes.
True
Well,
sight
not
just
me
sees through
specifically,
illusion.
but the mantis creature like turned into us.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
Kitiara,
Just
what do you do?
Yes.
to be clear,
Okay.
if the smoke is created by illusion, he can see through.
That's correct.
All right. So, I'm actually not sure if Echo Avatars can speak. It says I can see and hear, but I'm not sure I can speak. But anyway, now that so I see Kane, and you would see the shadow turn to you and tilt the head, and then I use my bonus action to teleport my body replace it with the echo, and so I replace my echo.
All right, so you change. English just arrived. So English, you say hi to Kitiara, and Kitiara disappears, leaving a dwarf instead.
Bye, Chris.
But Kitiara appears inside the room right next to Kane to still confused Kane right now. What do you do?
And then now
I think she's here to finish the job.
Yeah, you see me appear, and then from the dwarf, which is only holding one great axe, now I'm holding a great sword and a great axe, just like in battle stance. And I'm turning my head and staring at you, and then I smile like, "Hey, Kane!" And then I look around and see who should be the person I attack. Do I see anyone doing any funny spells or?
The people at the back here seems like they just finished casting a spell.
Oh, the one behind me?
Yeah.
Like over here?
Yeah, these
Okay.
two.
Then I'll attack this one right next to me.
All right, go ahead.
Attack. Let me see. Do I attack anything different? No, I do not. Okay, attack with my great sword first.
Go ahead.
Normal.
That one is a hit.
Very nice.
15 points of damage. Second attack. Oh, no.
Yeah. So my second attack, I attack with my. Where are you? This one.
All right.
Great axe.
Go ahead.
And attack.
Oh, unfortunately, that's
Oh,
in that
no.
one. You swing and the axe stuck into the floor for a bit. Had to spend a couple of seconds to rip it out. Go ahead, make your third attack.
Yes. And so I attack again. Probably with my great sword again. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Alternating arms. Yes.
That's a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Damage.
16, and then finally bonus action attack. No, bonus action you use to switch places.
Yeah, so let me see. Wait, hold on. No, that was all my extra attacks, right? So
That's right.
That's it. I have my action, my bonus action.
Your
Yeah,
move.
that's it.
All right.
Nothing else I can.
Brings-
Yeah, my act was up. Yeah.
All right, brings us over to scary lizard monster scary mantis lizard flying fire orb creature monster right now. You see this person shoots a ray of energy into the barrier. You can see the barrier shimmers for a bit before disappearing instantly. What do you do?
Can I look back on the guy that was like not scared at all? Can I make like an insight check on him? Would that consume an action?
Insight check will be an action. I can still use your passive insight just now to figure out like something wrong with this guy. Something's different about this guy. If you want to know more, you need to spend an action to insight check him.
Well, my passive insight right now was 17 because I also used the statistics of the
That's right.
Calaractor.
Yes. So yeah, with your passive insight, you figure out that this guy should be more afraid, given that he's just a commoner right now, or maybe he's not.
I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm going to move towards the guy.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to say, I'm going to use my telepathy to say, "Let me in," and I'm going to use my action to use possession. Please give me a DC 21 charisma save.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god.
Possession.
Let me
Wow,
in.
what the heck?
Can you show me the ability real quick?
Give me a moment.
Just click the icon of the ability.
Yes. Give me a moment. Honestly, it's my first time seeing this, and
You can just double click the token and it will open the monster's character sheet.
thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Charisma saving throw. That is a failure. So
Are they
you just
concentrating on anything?
they were concentrating on something.
Not anymore.
No, the spell is off, and yeah, you just drop the concentration on the spell as well. You are now inside the body of this creature, and seems like what he was doing just now, he was just trying to, what do you call, maintaining the wall of force that was there just now. Anything else you want to do while inside this guy's body?
Well, I can control all of his actions, so no, he's not concentrating anymore.
Yep, alright. No longer concentrating on a spell. That's it?
As what happens is the large mantis-like creature just goes inside of his mouth.
Oh!
No,
Kithira is so happy to have seen this.
Kithira's afraid of bugs! Right!
nothing else
So
can,
bad, I love it.
nothing else can affect me while I'm inside of this guy until
That's right.
he goes 0. So
That's right. So as you tell this guy to dispel, drop his concentration, you can see from the south side of the tavern, the wall kind of like appears for a moment before breaking off as the spell is ended as well. So there is no more walls in this tavern, and that's the end of your turn, yeah?
I can still move. Can I just move over here?
Yep, you can.
Thank you.
His head on the wall. Bang his head on.
No, he has spells. I want to use them.
All right, sorry. Everybody's now revealed.
Listen. You gotta bend backwards, put your hands like kind of.
It's
All right,
spider
for my
walk.
action, I bite the curb. No, I'm joking. That's it.
All right. Alright, now that everybody's kind of revealed, let me just change the layout a little bit to show everybody in the party now.
I just gotta say, I'm sorry. I keep making you give me more stats. I'm sorry.
All good. Bringing us over to assassin inside here who has this tiefling held in a kind of like a dagger point, shouting at you, Kane. Drop your weapons right now or she gets it.
Oh, not magical this time.
I feel like
Wait,
Keaton
so
is cheap.
Can I hear this?
Bloodlust
No, wait,
poison. I'm
sorry.
just-
I'm sorry?
Can I hear this? Like this person shouting, "Drop your weapons or she dies."
Let's see, what's your passive perception? 15. Yeah, you would be able to hear it. Kind of faint, but enough for you to get the words.
Okay, all right.
Brings us over to the first guy that's not gonna attack you. Actually, it's gonna grapple. No, yeah, attack you. No way it can grapple you there. First one is a miss. Second one is also a miss. God damn. Your AC is not that high. As this guy tries to stab at you, now with Kithira on your side, it's getting even harder and harder as she's running interference. This guy over here sees Kithira now with fucking massive weapons coming after her. Looks at you. You drop. Wisdom saving through Kithira.
Wow. Come on, Kithira, please say you're good.
Okay. Go. Disadvantage? Advantage? Normal.
Wisdom saving throw normal. Yeah.
Okay.
That is enough. Dang it.
Oh,
Oh. Ooh, that's not good. The wisdom save is
It's
very
gonna
low.
maintain there, which brings us to Akal. So you see Ignis there walk
Yeah.
outside of the smoking house right now. What do you do?
Well, clearly people are in danger and someone's life is being threatened.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now would be a good time to cast the following spell. Let me just post it.
Show me the spell.
Time stop.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. In that
Whoa.
case,
Stop
that
fucking around.
fucking Nova right here. Suddenly things just go. Time freezes. Go ahead, roll 1d4 plus 1. Oh man,
Oh, my turn.
four
Nice.
turns.
That's
All right.
crazy.
You have 4 turns. What do you want to
So
do?
you all watch as Akal kind of like bring like well, Kisiara would sorry, Ignis would see this. He brings out his like clock that he holds in his hands, and then he kind of like like swivels it in his hands, and just everything around Akal just stops.
Well, to
So
her,
he's
nothing
gonna-
happens. To her, Akal just disappears.
Yeah, I just see
Yeah.
pick out this stuff and
So I can't.
What happened?
I have. I can't see shit by the way, but
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Because
inside.
of the smoke, it blocks your vision. So, go
Yeah.
ahead, explore. You have 4 turns.
oh, it's
I
not
can't see where I am,
concentration
by the way.
either.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I'm over here. So I'm gonna enter inside.
Uh huh.
Can I tell where I heard the sound from? Was it deeper inside?
Deeper
or was it-
inside. Like sounds like at the back of the house.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of come in
Mm-hmm.
and let me just see if I can do something quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So firstly, my first turn, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself because I'm
All
already
right.
prepared.
Gotcha.
So
First
Mage
turn.
Armor,
Yep.
and also actually I'll do Quicken Spell Mage Armor, and I'll that's 2 spells, isn't it? Okay, I'll just cast Mage Armor for now.
All right.
So I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Turn 1.
Turn 1.
No, that's your
As
first
a bonus
turn.
action, as a bonus action, I can also what can I do? Let me just find the feature. It's Clockwork Cavalcade. No, wait. Trance of. I'm just checking if it's a bonus action or an action. Okay, this is a bonus
Gotcha.
action. All right, cool.
Alright.
So for now, just my first turn, I'm casting Mage Arm myself, so I've now got an AC of, I think, 17.
17. Yep.
Then for my second turn, I'm then going to cast Blink on myself.
All right. Second turn.
Yep. Sorry, not Blink. I meant Mirror Image. I don't know why I casted that.
Mirror image. All right.
My bad.
All good.
Where is Mirror Image? Okay, there we go. Yep, Mirror Image. And then I will. So I can't see anyone, but I'll just quickly see if. So I've got a question. I've got an ability called Clockwork Cavalcade,
Uh-huh.
which says any damaged objects entirely in the cube are repaired instantly.
Okay.
And it restores up to 100 hit points, and every spell of 6th level or lower ends on creatures and objects of your choice in the cube. And this is a 30-foot cube.
Okay.
So
The fuck is this?
if I-
Okay.
yeah, it's if I use this, like,
Mhm.
is it is this like is smoke considered damage, or is this considered just smoke?
Smoke is just considered smoke. Yeah, I
alright.
wouldn't consider it damage.
You're gonna be saying a lot of the fuck is this,
Yeah, that's fair. New
Yeah.
new characters, new classes, and everything.
Yeah. So I guess what I will do is I will also on during my turn I'm gonna keep moving to find the source of the noise.
All right.
I can't move forward.
Nope.
some reason.
There's a wall there. There's a wall there.
Okay.
A wall there.
You also multiply the timer by
I
times
can
10.
see this is a kitchen. This is a kitchen, right?
That's not a kitchen. That seems to be more tables.
Oh, it's more tables. Okay.
Yep.
I can't see any other rooms, can I?
You missed one. Oh, say I think it's because you need to move diagonally to enter that room. That's why. So you can move into here.
Okay. So I'll enter in over here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where is the tiefling again?
Tiefling's in the corner over here, frozen in time, looking kind of tearing up, afraid.
And where's the guy with the dagger who's holding it to his throat?
This the person. This is the person. The tiefling is not depicted.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. Cool. So the next thing I'm going to cast
Your
is
last turn.
it's a bonus action. It's a trance of order. Which is this.
Okay.
Yep.
Enter the state for 1
and-
minute. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
And then I'm going to cast blink on myself as well.
All right.
my
Okay.
God.
So you are
That's a
mirror
lot of
image,
swamps.
blinked, and also mage armored. As the
Yeah, and
time.
I've got 2 more turns left, right?
No, you casted mage armor on your first turn, mirror image on your second turn, blink on your third turn. You have 1 more turn.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus 1,
So
right?
that's 3 turns already.
You rolled a 3 plus 1.
3 plus
it's
1.
4 plus 1.
No, it's 3
Oh,
plus
3
1.
plus 1. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I've got 1 more turn. This works perfectly. So, yeah, on my final turn, what I'm going to do is I will cast, let's see,
Fireball.
bonus.
Hey!
Okay, I'll do, so I'll quicken spell, so Finger of Death is a save, isn't it? It's a con save. Okay, cool. I'll heighten spell.
Oh,
Finger of
God.
Death.
All right. Saving throw with disadvantage, yeah?
Yes, that's
Go
correct.
ahead. Show me the spell.
That's how you use
Constitution
time
with
stop.
disadvantage. And that is a failure. Go ahead. Roll for damn.
Very nice.
So you buff yourself 3 times and then kill.
68 points of damage. How does your finger of death look like to this guy?
So I'm gonna
Does he even know?
reflavor the
His time has
I'm gonna-
stopped.
I'm gonna reflavor the Finger of Death. What I'm gonna say is that when I cast Finger of Death,
Uh-huh.
different parts of his body start to like kind of glitch and immaterialize as they are transported into different realities, different timelines, and he's basically he just gets separated into different realities.
Cease to exist.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
for other people, you guys would just see the guy Akal outside. Ignis, before you could even say anything, he disappears, and then people inside the room would see him just appear next to you, Kane and Kitiara, and then you see the person at the corner of the room who's holding the tiefling starts to like being ripped apart, like their heads moving to the left but their bodies moving to the right as they're screaming out in this distorted, weird, glitching noise as the tiefling girl is just now crouching down in fear of herself as this guy screams out loud and then just disappears. No body, no nothing, just gone.
My bonus action. I've got a bonus action as well.
Oh shit.
So
Because he gets a zombie permanently.
yeah, I've got a bonus action as well. So are these 2 guys enemies? Yeah, this person.
That's correct.
This person. Yeah. So I mean, would I know if he's injured or not? Can I see
He
if they're
does. He does.
injured?
If you hover, you see injured. That's what you'd see. So he looks
Okay,
injured.
alright. Okay. All right. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and quicken spell Firebolt on him. Why
Yeah.
not?
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So let me just cast that. Normal. 26.
All
Is that
right.
16?
26 does hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
30 damage.
30
Ooh,
points
that's
of damage
pretty good.
onto the guy.
That's a pretty
All
good. Yeah, that's
right.
pretty good.
That's 10, 8, 7, and
And
then 5.
then I want to say, you actually technically I can't roll below a 10 anyway, so you know. But yeah, After I cast that, I'm gonna be like, cease this violence or die. Why not?
All right. Okay. Which brings us to J5. You are inside this room. There are a lot of horrifying noises around you right now. What do you do? You might be muted.
Hello,
Oh,
guys. So
oh, there you go.
When the barrier is removed, the smoke starts to move out, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Can I feel the draft? Because I want to try to deduce the point of origin of the smoke.
Oh yes. Go ahead, roll me investigation check, please.
Let's go. I'm smart.
All
How's my
right,
roll?
that is 27. 27, you would know that you can kind of you do that kind of like beautiful mind moment. Sorry, not beautiful mind. Hangover 3 moment where like the symbols all around and everything, and then you calculate the trajectory following the draft and everything, and you realize the smoke canister is at your feet, right next to your feet right now.
It's a smoke.
All right, I'm just gonna take a cloth and cover it.
All right, I'll say that's be the entirety of your turn as the smoke is no
Yeah.
longer being produced. That's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, which brings us over to Ignis. Ignis, you are outside right now, not feeling well, and you see a monster at the north end there suddenly possesses a person that in actuality is actually a changeling in disguise.
I know that. Oh, changeling.
But
he's a
Ignis can see the monster. It's not a monster, actually.
Actually, yes, yeah, Ignis would see that the
Yeah.
monster is actually another person as well. A lot of shapeshifters this time around.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
A lot of things happening. What the hell?
Also, Ignis,
Wait,
you
what
would.
do you?
Sorry.
Wait, what do you mean you would see the monster's not a monster? Wait, there's a monster?
Through sight will be able to allow you to see through polymorph anything.
Oh, my bad. I was wondering where. No, you're talking about me. I was
Yes.
wondering who the monster was.
Yes, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
And-
But that makes it more weirder because a person just entered another person.
That is correct. Yes.
So
Well,
yeah, there's like 3 layers of person inside of a person.
Ignis can see a silhouette of a person, a silhouette of monster around a person going inside another person. And you can still see the person inside of a person and all that. In addition to that,
Okay.
you would notice that this person is a changeling. This person is a changeling as well.
Passive insight wise, do I sense any animosity towards me in particular?
Oh yeah, for sure. You figured out they're the one that's maintaining the wall of force just now.
No, like. Okay, I'm confused by the layers.
I mean, they have a wall of force with a big hole in it, so I don't know how much.
No. I meant. I know about the wall of force. I meant
Oh, right, okay.
the layers of people inside people. There is what I'm
Oh, I see.
confused.
Okay.
So the animosity is from who? Which layer?
From these
would I know?
the changelings that I described just
And-
now.
Wait,
And I'm sure
these
one of the layers.
These
'cause
two people
'cause
are changelings. I told you just now.
Oh, I don't zoom out. I didn't see that. Okay.
By technicality, the changeling I'm possessing also still has an animosity. They're fully aware. Just they
Yeah,
can't do
yeah, exactly,
anything.
yeah.
I'm not gonna mess with that one for now. It doesn't seem wise. But I'm poisoned, aren't I? And those two are commoners.
Well, they look like commoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
All
would
of-
know. I would know that there are commoners. These two are not.
Fine.
Okay. Since I'm outside, there's 2 people. That's each creature. The silver one. Gonna do something so basic. I am just going to do a bit of scorching ray.
All right. Targeting.
And you say they have animosity towards us, right?
That's right.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'll just so cast it at first as second level, basic level, 2 towards this guy, 1 towards this guy.
All right.
And as I release it, I'm just gonna say, come forth and stop hiding.
Go ahead. Roll to hit, please.
3 times.
Disadvantage, ghost poison.
No, that's right.
Great, thanks.
Come
I
on.
should not have said anything. Sorry.
Okay.
No. It's good that you say that. Don't let these guys say otherwise.
Okay, so the 13, that's the first roll.
13 does not hit.
Next roll, 2 towards this guy, the top one.
All right. 19 does not hit. Well, it hits, but then like the guy like, oh shit, amazing spice with servants attacking me.
Oh my god, really? Wait,
I knew he was gonna say that.
I forgot about that. Wait a minute.
14 does not hit.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Was this part? Would I have known better? Wait, would I have known better?
Apparently not.
I would have, right?
You can use a fate point to say you know better.
Can I use a fate point to say I know better?
Okay, you use a fate point to say you know better. So you know that doing this might cause a problem. So what do you do instead?
It just got a glimpse of the future.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like she's ready to cast a spell, and then like there's an epiphany moment where she sees the people screaming aloud, and she goes, "Maybe not."
Yeah.
What do you do
instead? I'm gonna go towards them here and pretend to just like address the rest. And I'm gonna say, shit. I'm gonna say, I know we're good at talking.
Command word shit.
Do you guys know what happened? We just got attacked. Are you guys okay? And you two specifically, you look not great. And I point to the two teams.
Gotcha. All right. It's the end of your turn, which brings us to the.
I'm gonna persuade the two of them, but come with me. I'm a healer. I can help you guys, essentially, just to like grab their attention, you know?
All right, they are looking at you, kind of like unsure if you've. They're gonna look at you, kind of like staring, and kind of like waiting. Waiting for the right time or something.
And while asking the other two to like go back.
All right. Next.
Do I roll like a persuasion or something? Or?
No, that'll be a pass. Oh, go ahead, roll persuasion check.
That is my action.
Yeah.
To get any advantage? I don't know. Not bad for me.
All right. The people kind of look around, and these two specifically gonna look a little bit worried about the situation. Is gonna go, it's okay, it's fine. We're just gonna kind of step back, unsure, kind of like not wanting to get involved. That's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Bringing us over to this wizard over here, this guy over here. Sorry, I spoiled it there for a bit. Charisma saving throw, right? To resist you, or is he just? He's just
fucked. He's just fucked. He's entirely incapacitated.
Yeah, last until
24
the
hours.
body drops to 0. Jesus Christ! All right.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. That's
He's
absolutely
currently
amazing.
he's currently having a horrible existential crisis, but I don't know what actions that is.
All right. He'll just be screaming
His own
silently.
body.
Kane,
Screaming internally, yeah?
a lot has happened. Kitiara appeared. Oh no! Oh no! And then she started attacking the enemy. Yay! A random person appeared in the room. Oh no! He ripped a guy apart into 25 different pieces. Yay!
Yeah.
What do you do?
I feel like with the blood loss and the poison, I'm just so delirious right now.
Yeah.
Maybe is there currently another enemy, like more changelings? Or are they all like subdued now?
No, there's
I'm
more.
looking
There's
around
like
for the
3
guy
more
who-
people around. One that Kitiara just attacked.
I mean, I attacked this guy over here, and this one also really badly injured. So you would have seen me
because-
firebolt towards him.
Because I'm trying to see the whole playing field, and there's like a weird shadow in the
That-
middle of the board.
Yeah, that's the smoke.
I guess I'll just kind of like stab.
Go ahead, make an attack with disadvantage, please.
A reaction thing. I'm gonna remove his disadvantage.
That's from your
Yeah, it's
the
called
clockwork
balance.
thingy. Yeah, okay. All right, go ahead.
Yay!
Restore balance. All right.
Huzzah!
It's,
Feeling good, feeling right. It's
28
Saturday
is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, and that is indeed a sneak attack. Kitiara is there for you.
night. Hooray!
10 points of damage plus 30 points of damage, 40 with
Nice,
that one
40.
strike. And this guy, he just getting ready to open his mouth to shout at you, drop!
Why did I keep asking you to drop? I swear.
As he leans against the wall, leaving a
they want
trail
me
of
to drop
blood.
it like a. Drop it like it's. I don't know. Can I specify that like as he's opening his mouth to say something, my sword goes like up through the throat into the
Yeah,
head, like,
okay.
Excuse them, shish kebabs.
Yep, just skewer through under the chin, through their head, basically, as if unable to even finish his sentence. That's the end of your turn, King. You have your bonus action. Want to do anything?
Got the worst headache. I'm gonna turn to this guy in the corner.
This guy's gonna make an attack of opportunity on you.
Go ahead, do it, bro.
All right, attack normal.
Can I?
That one's a hit.
Would I be able to use this as a reaction?
What's that?
Why is it not sending? Sorry, let me just send it here. Yeah.
Click the icon. There you go.
So,
Oh my fucking god! You can make echo of yourself before attack roll is
Like,
mid.
teleport,
Reaction.
yeah.
Teleport the echo echo by assist. Oh what? Ah! Okay, all right.
I'm like, no, you don't.
So the
No,
guy
you don't.
tried to attack Kane, and it would have hit when suddenly the shadow appears in between, blocks the attack. Not strong enough though, as the sword punches through, cutting in the echo, causing the echo to disappear. However, Kane, you managed to go away towards this guy unscathed. What do you do?
Yeah.
you get a
love that.
thing as
It's
well,
like
10 hit points.
I'm sorry.
I think Kitiara also gets temporary hit points from it, right? Because when
Nope,
when the
doesn't-
telemarketer dies.
Doesn't say
Oh
anything
no, I don't
about.
have that one. Yeah, I don't have that
Oh,
one.
you
yeah.
don't have that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's doesn't.
Yeah.
Why
Alright.
isn't it letting me use? Hang on a sec.
Get an attack with your bonus action now.
Here we
Remaining.
go.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I am. For some reason, my sword was like consumable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa, don't eat your sword.
15 barely hits. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. With sneak attack. No sneak attack. No sneak attack.
No sneak attack.
You already
yeah.
sneak attack there already. So
Unfortunately,
9 points of
just
damage
regular-
onto this guy.
Regular
Alright.
damage.
Which brings us to at the end of your initiative, Kane. From the outside, people on the outside, you guys would be able to see kind of like a blue pillar of light emerging from either side of the street as you see what looks to be giant, kind of like 6 foot tall, what looks to be guards clad in blue and silver armor appear on either side of the street. As immediately you can hear whispers among the crowd shouting, "Oh shit, judges are here, scram, scram!" As people begins to
Oh, I
like
love how the time
kind
went
of
down to 0.
begin to kind of scatter around the area for a bit.
Yeah.
And that will, I'll add them to the initiative.
Oh no! Oh, it's a good thing I didn't do what I did. Oh my god, that would have been horrible.
Which brings us over to this guy over here. He will begin walking over, ignoring you, Ignis, and what do you call? Ignis and the two changelings there is gonna begin moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towards the smoking house and begin walking inside. Going inside, pushing through the door. J5, you would hear a couple of heavy footsteps begin moving over towards you. Not sure what the fuck it is. You better be ready. Bring us over to this guy over here who's now stuck in the corner. Yeah, fuck it. Let's make even more darkness appear in this place as the entire place is covered in more
Wait, who's
darkness
that?
in that corner of the room. So
Oh my god.
Oh, it's that room. Okay.
It's okay. I got you
Wait,
guys.
wait,
Sorry.
wait. He has
I
Mage
got you
Slayer.
guys.
Kenny has Mage Slayer.
no!
Dave! Dave!
Go ahead, Mage Slayer it.
Lay
I'm
the
so
bitch.
very rarely get to use this.
Come on.
You're in a room
kid,
full of
please.
mages.
I got this thinking that it was gonna be so useful. I'm sorry, I'm looking for it in my features list.
It's okay, just make an attack. You can use your reaction to make an attack, basically.
Too late, I found it
Sneak
again.
attack.
Oh, and you get sneak attack too. Fucking hell.
Thank you.
30 is the hit. Go ahead, roll for damage. 11
I
plus sneak
seriously-
attack.
When I first got this thing, I swear I was like, I'm gonna use this like every single battle.
So does he have to make a concentration savings? Or what is it?
No. It's still the spell is still cast, but it's
Okay,
now.
alright.
But they do have disadvantage on Constitution saving throw when trying to maintain concentration.
Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry, I'll take care of the darkness.
All right.
okay.
So the room is now filled with darkness, causing all of you guys unable to see. And it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Can you roll me acrobatics check? Oh.
It's awfully unfortunate that the two people with true sight aren't in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I plan to remove the darkness anyways on my turn.
Can you roll acrobatics check, Echo?
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
Yep. Oh dang, that's high.
17.
You feel someone bumping into you, so you instinctively stop them from moving forward. That is the end of his turn, bringing us over to Kitiara. You are in pitch darkness right now, but you have blind sight?
Yes, I do. I have blind fighting style.
Oh, well. You see, you can feel one guy entering your blind sight range and then tries to sneak past the random person that appeared beside you just now, and then gets stopped by him. What do you do?
Okay. Okay, hold on. Before that, when the one beside me tried to attack Kane, what's up? Like, is it a mage or just a fighter?
Double daggers he tries to attack Kane with.
Oh, okay. But this one that tried to move, I'm guessing it's the one that was from the corner, right? I would be able to.
You assume so, yes.
I assume so. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that one.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna that.
Oh, where is he walking from? Is he walking from like this corner, or is he walking from like over here somewhere?
She would just be able to see this guy entering her vision from here.
Okay, yeah,
from
so
this
probably-
angle.
yeah, okay. Alright.
So 18 does hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Ooh.
Nice.
14 points of damage. Second attack.
Okay, 7 times.
Actually, make it with advantage. My bad.
Oh.
Because you can see her, she can't see you.
In darkness.
Whoa. Wait,
In
advantage?
darkness, you have light.
The
I
magical
do. I have-
darkness. This is magical darkness. It won't be able to puncture through.
But this is dark,
Okay.
and the spell is dark.
So should I still attack with advantage?
Yes, still attack with advantage. Because the
okay.
person is also rubbing around trying to figure out a way out.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So does that apply to the first one, which I already rolled damage? So I
Yeah,
rerolled
yeah.
that.
Just reroll the first one real quick to see if it's a crit.
Okay.
Not a crit. Second one,
no.
reroll to see if it's a crit.
Okay.
Not a crit.
no.
Go ahead, roll for damage for the second one.
Okay. Damage.
12 points of damage. Now make a third attack with advantage.
Okay.
27, that's a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Wait.
15
Slash.
points of damage. Right. Okay. So now I
I'm
have
not down, right?
not down, but I do have to roll 3 concentration saving throws
Oh.
because 3 attacks. And okay, managed to maintain the concentration. Luckily,
Oh damn.
bringing
Because
us.
the damage is higher.
Okay. Sorry. So, that was my action to attack.
Yep.
Can I bring up my echo? In this like right below me, next to the one I'm fighting.
I'll say yes, you can. But just so you know, you can attack with your bonus action as well. Yeah.
That's true, but yeah, I'm just so used to using my echo.
All right. So you summon your
sorry.
echo there.
Hold on. Where is my? Okay, yes, my echo's there, right? And then I attack with my echo on the same.
You attack immediately, is it, upon summoning it?
I use one of
Oh.
these Unleash Incarnation. Yep.
And that.
I used
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, you just make one extra attack. Jesus. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, attack. Advantage again, right?
Yes, with advantage still. Yes. 31 is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please. And that guy is gone.
Nice.
Does darkness go away?
Darkness, yes, darkness indeed go away. So like you're saying, don't worry, I got. As the light returns and a bloody person is just now lying down on the floor.
Nice.
Bringing us over to the person outside here is going to continue moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's his turn. As you guys on the inside hear a voice shouting, "Halt, citizen! Cease this fighting immediately. You are impeaching against the right of these people." And that is the end of his turn. Bringing us over to Dos. What do you do?
Could I hear the impeachment of the rights thing?
That one's coming on the inside. Your perception is 10, so you do not hear that.
Well, it's 17 right now. Actually, wait, no. With the stats I'm using, it isn't. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In that case, with 17, then you would hear it. Yeah.
I wonder if possession counts as invading someone's rights.
That
Oh well, I'm not gonna
is-
stick around and find out.
Okay. So what do you do?
Pretty sure it is.
That's a bit obvious, I think.
That's the ultimate form of invading someone's personal space.
While internally, I can feel this guy screaming his soul out, trying to reach out, knowing that he can't find any purchase in his body. I'm just gonna shrug and walk I'm just gonna walk normally down the road.
Where? Go ahead.
Into a river.
Just move the monster token. I'll move you. Alright, just moving casually down the street, not a problem, don't worry about it.
I still have True Sight as a quarry, so does that mean I can see who's the changelings here?
Who the what? Oh,
I
yes,
still have
yes,
the
you would be
changelings.
able to see that these two are changelings as well.
Does that mean you have two senses? You have the quarry senses and the possessed form senses?
Yep.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
oh yeah, because it's possession, not like transformation.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not transformed. I mean, I'm currently basically
Possession
there's
time.
just a lot of bugs inside of his nervous system taking control. It's fun.
oh
As
god.
this person
Oh wait, no, I saw that, didn't I?
Walks.
Didn't I see the possession?
yes,
I was
Yeah,
there.
you saw it.
this person walks over towards you, gives you a look, and then turns around, making his way inside.
Just casual wave.
Moving over to this guy over here. He hears shit. Bonus action. 1, 2, run 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Which brings us over to this guy over here. Right. Good day. As he walks away. 5, 6 leaves.
Wait, what? He's just gonna leave?
Wait, sorry, would that not provoke opportunity attack? Sorry.
No. The person that ran past you use disengage and then run.
Disengage.
2, 3,
Ah.
4, 5,
You need
6.
sense for those.
And then begins running out.
Dang it.
Bringing us over to Akal. You are inside there. Everyone in the. There's one guy that just left
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah, I wanna kind of walk over here, I guess.
All right. Walk outside.
And do I see the guy? Where did he go?
From here, you can kind of see far down here.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna check the range of my spell.
Fireball is
You are
150.
55 foot away,
Nice.
just at the
So I'm gonna
inside.
move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna heighten spell the whole person.
All right.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw on that with disadvantage.
What's heightened spell?
Force
What is heightened spell?
disadvantage. Force
And
disadvantage.
I'm gonna say you can't get away with touching us. Lay the
As-
fuck right there.
As the guy freezes in place, unable to move anywhere. What you
And I'm
bring?
gonna take shout out to the judge, the guard.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, I've got the guy who's trying to escape, so you can capture him.
Which brings us over to this judge over here. I think at this point, the battle can be over since you have one guy paralyzed. The other two are walking away. What do you do, Ignis? Do you want to follow them? Do you want to leave them be? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna follow them.
Which one? They're moving into different directions.
Oh god damn it! They're not gonna come with me. What do I do? I want to take at least one person. One person between
Well,
the
there
two.
is one
who look-
person right now.
Well, I don't
She doesn't know
you.
that. She doesn't know that. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
she wouldn't know
saw,
that.
I saw you possessed it, but I don't know about you, and I'm alone right now. I'd rather not risk it, so I'm gonna like between the two, when I go, who is like more scared or more receptive of me when I was approaching it, like a retro.
None of them are. None of them are receptive of you.
Might be a little less now.
These two would be a bit less. Yeah.
Which one?
These two here.
But they're commoners.
Yeah, they're
I
the
thought
one.
they were changelings.
Oh, you're referring to these two?
Yeah, the changelings.
This one, I guess, will be more receptive with you.
I'm gonna go and try to pick. Pick a hair.
All right.
I'm gonna
Sleight of hand check for me, please.
just like, sir, look, you're injured. Let me have a look at you.
Rips a handful of hair.
I'd like to imagine I'm like walking up about to say, "Hey, I was here to," and then you just walk away. It's like, oh.
Damn.
Ignis displaying the usual levels of socialization.
13. All right. So you try to pluck the hair out. I'd say.
I tried to pluck the hair while trying to like make a show of checking their vitals, stuff like that.
And the guy kind of tries to move him up. Hey! As you accidentally pull out their hair,
Ooh,
as you
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what the hell, man? As he just tries to, disconnect from you.
Oh,
You do
come
get the
on,
hair. You do get
You
the
look
hair.
like you have cancer. Come on.
J5, anything you want to do as you see a bunch of burly-looking tieflings just start walking inside the tavern? The smoke as well
I
is
do
starting
want
to
to
fade away.
stay as people move away. Wait, can I do something or no?
That'll be
I
your
can
turn.
see Kithara
Pluck
do
your
this.
hair.
I can see her doing this, plucking someone's hair out.
Yeah.
Wait, is that my turn or can
Yes,
I
that's
do
your turn.
like-
That's your turn. That's your action, yeah. J5, anything you want to
I was
do?
going to give a thing to J5. Shit, I should have done
Yeah.
that.
Well,
first.
I should recognize these guys as the law enforcement, right?
You've never seen them before, but you can assume
Oh.
they are some kind of enforcement, yeah, given their uniform and everything.
I'm gonna say, oh, hello there. Are you the law enforcement of these parts? Because this unit has bundled up some evidence of possibly a crime here. I'm gonna hand them the canister that I wrapped around with cloth.
The rest seems to ignore you, but one of them kind of stops in front of you to give the look onto the paper, onto the canister that you have there. Thank you, citizen. This will be helpful.
Hey,
And-
officer, here's a bomb.
And that is where we're going to take a break. It's 10 already right now, so we're gonna take a 15-minute or so break as everything calms down from the battle, and you guys can figure out what the hell is going on.
What the
Oh,
hell is
we also have a witness as well, right? Because we have one person that I saved.
The tiefling that you saved just now, yeah, is still there. All right.
Yeah.
I
So we're-
have the means to spy on them. So.
All right.
I mean, technically, we have another witness. I just don't think he's very cooperative yet. Are you cooperative? Help me! Yeah, no, not cooperative.
All right. We're gonna take a break. See you guys in a bit.
Oh my god, does this mean land? Bright lights.
Hello, everyone. Oh, let me just change this real quick since we have everybody now. Welcome back. So, you guys, right now, you guys were just ambushed by a bunch of changelings by the looks of it, and in the middle of that combat, a group of what seems to be Scythian forces begin to make their way inside, trying to halt any sort of chaos that is going on in here right now. And so right now, as you guys are inside this room with a couple of bloody dead individuals, these guards over here walk over towards each and every one of you, bringing you outside so that they can properly talk to each of you individually, person by person. Of course, they have already apprehended two of the people that you have with you. One of them is the one that what do you call that Akal held person just now. He has what looks to be like a shackle chaining him by the hands and also by the legs. And the other one is of course the one that Dust is that was possessing just now. I'm assuming after. Do you drop your form or do you unpossess? What do you do with the body?
Could I, in preparation for this, before they leave, knock this body out, put it right in front of Ignis? Just kind of like just keep slamming keep slamming the head into the wall, knock them out, unpossess, and give it to Ignis.
Sure. So as you are beginning to hammering your head against the wall, again, the guy is resisting it pretty well. Even though the blood's starting to pouring down the side of his face, he just goes on.
Oh my god.
Again.
Hey,
Still.
are you okay?
Oh, can I not do this like in front of the guards? This kind of,
In front of
Uh,
us.
I could move earlier. My bad.
you try to move away, try to get into a secured hallway, but the one of the guards will stand in front of you and says, "Halt! Unpossess this individual right now."
Oh my god, how does he know? They had two sight too.
He
No,
kind of
they are
just
devils, man. Remember,
kinda
they are
just-
devils.
he kind of just sighs a bit and says, "Well, if he teleports away, I'm blaming you." As the the changeling's face just contorts into a horrible, painful expression as millions of fiery mantises barf out of him.
As the creature reforms into this monstrosity at the edge of the room here, the enforcer immediately clamps a shackle onto this person before he could even do anything. Looks down, looks around, looks down, tries to run away, but immediately gets pushed down onto the floor, arrested right there. One of the
Nice.
guards step forward, turns around towards you. Greetings. Apologies for the late introduction, but we have entered you into a contract, a temporary one, until you decide to continue your stay here. Please.
Contract?
As he pulls out a kind of like a full long contract with a bunch of different lines basically, but at the top it will say if I recall it was 1 second, let me try to find it. Yeah, temporary guest contract at the very top. It has like a
No.
long list of lines and descriptions and everything, and at the very end, it has your signature. You can put in your signature inside it. You will already be able to see 3 other signatures on the paper. Kitiara's, and 2 other person that you don't recognize the signature of.
I'm gonna read the whole contract because
Yeah.
these guys are devils, right?
Yeah.
You don't know. They're fully armored. They have horns, so maybe
Tieflings,
devils,
you
maybe
know.
tieflings.
I'm going to look over J5's shoulder and pretend I can read the contract.
I'm gonna read
I nod every now and then.
No. I meant because judging that what I know about this city and the betrayer kings, would I deduce that these guys are devils as well? Especially since the guys knew that guy is being possessed and all that.
History check, please.
There you go, history check.
32. You will know that enforcers are actually just tieflings, not devils.
Oh, tieflings. All right, okay.
Oh, sorry, not tieflings.
Gonna...
Locals. So could be tiefling, but could be some of the other races that lived here. Mostly tieflings.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skim through it and
I'm scared.
we-
Read my lines.
do we really need to enter into this contract? Shouldn't we just be able to stay here as guests as normal?
It guarantees your safety while within the city. If you do not sign this contract, we cannot guarantee your safety if the Empire decides to send agents after you. This is a courtesy from the Betrayer King.
We're not.
He looks over to the people that was possessed just now, violated basically, and another one over there that was just being hit. They are not under such protection. And they could be you in the future.
Okay, can the scary mantis creature walk up and try to help out reading this contract?
The creature moves over towards you, J5.
Well, it's not
We're
really
not-
slithering. It's not really oh, by the way, I walk through someone. Oh yeah, incorporeal movement. I just walk straight through someone,
Alright.
right through the body.
And everyone just like that.
Yeah.
Does a guard react any sort of way, like when a fucking monster walks through him?
They are certainly uncomfortable as they kind of like take a couple of step back, but they seem confident in their abilities that they can
Okay.
hold their ground,
I feel
basically.
like I feel like one of them would shiver as he walks past them, like walks like. Ugh.
For sure, yeah. Especially they go through the body, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna hold up my hand. Hello there, weird looking creature. Thanks for the help.
Wait, how would you know you don't see it?
Huh? Creatures are there.
I see the guy, go out, and these guys are being detained by these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for the help. I'm gonna hold up my hand.
Looks down at the claws and realizes this form is not good for handshakes, and dispels true polymorph as a 3-fingered hand pops out and begins like shoveling bugs into a more humanoid looking form and just eating it, turning back into DOS normal form,
Right.
quote unquote. Ah,
Yeah.
no,
Carl is visibly uncomfortable, like, that's disgusting.
no.
I look at Kitiara. Is she fainting?
I am cringing away and easing backwards away from the side.
No problem. I mean,
Fuck it. No one's gonna shake his hand. I'll shake his hand. Like, Jesus.
I'll shake his hand. Sorry, I saw a message.
All right.
Yeah,
So the
shake his hand,
guy,
okay?
the guy steps
I
forward
Read
again.
the fine print. Tell us what the contract is about.
I need.
Okay,
If
sure.
you guys sign,
I'm
I'll
gonna
sign. But like, I'm
Read through the
Would you like to invoke your right of knowledge?
What? What does that
word
mean?
of knowledge.
As a guest of the city, you are entitled to 6 rights. Of course, you can sign them away if you wish. One of them is the right of knowledge, allowing you to understand the content of a contract.
Oh yeah, this unit will really very much like to invoke the right of knowledge before
So-
signing this contract.
He'll give you basically an explanation that with the temporary guest contracts, it will allow you basically, you are temporarily being held under the 6 rights that is assigned to the people of Inferniter.
Which are?
1 second, if I can find the 6 rights here.
It's like the American Constitution, yeah.
Yeah, basically, like
I
it's right
impose
here.
the First Amendment. Or whatever that.
Do
All
we have
men held
their
under-
arms? Let's go.
It's like the fifth.
All right.
Unfortunately, you weren't specific enough with bare arms, and I threw polymorph your arms into panic.
All right. So one
Instructions
of the
unclear.
rights, the most important right, is the right to deal. Meaning you have the right to sign contracts, enter into contracts. But of course, like any other rights, you can give this right away. Meaning other
Why
people,
would someone want to give this away?
meaning other people can enter you into a contract on your behalf. And then second is right to
Sounds like
safety.
slavery.
Next second is right to safety, where, like you see just now, because basically the judges will appear and protect you against any kind of physical or mental harm. Of course, if anything happens, of course you can also sign away your right to safety or parts of your right to safety if you so wish. Next is the
Why would
right.
we sign this away?
I don't know, riches, power, whatever you want.
Oh,
Anything can be
bit-
signed away. Listen, they seem really important, but that's also because you can sign them away for other important things.
Exactly.
It's
Next,
like making a deal with the devil. I sign my right to sign contracts away.
basically, yes. Next is the right to labor, meaning right to work for something and then get something in return.
Oh, this one I would like to sign away.
You can sign away, that way other people can force you into working for them without having to be paid anything.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a
Yes,
freeloader, yeah? Freeloader.
listen to the whole thing before you say yes.
And then right
Jesus,
to petition, if you feel like someone else's implementation of contract is what you call unfair or kind of like does not follow the letter of the contract, you are able to petition with a judge which will arbitrate the dealing for you.
Okay.
And then there is also right to knowledge, which is your right to know the contents of the contract that you're signing in. So yeah.
How long will the temporary guest contract last?
The contract will last for the moment, for the month. However, I do believe you wish to extend these contracts in the future. For that
And what
sense,
would be the cost?
that is something you will have to deal with the king himself.
Okay.
Is the
Things that. Okay, go ahead.
is we've been like looking over this contract and kind of just looking up and down. There's nothing like no fine print, no like invisible ink in the butt crack.
Just from a quick glance, doesn't seem to have anything like that. You can cast detect magic or anything like that to see. It's definitely a magically binding contract, but for the most part, it seems straight and narrow.
Well,
How
this
much
unit
fun is it
thinks
for
that it is
the-
safe that if we sign this contract, especially if you can be protected from future ambushes just like now.
Mhm.
And what happened? And when the contract when the contract ends, the rights are just we no longer have that rights. Nothing else.
The Betrayer King will not guarantee these rights. Were you to be ambushed or forced into an agreement out of your will, that will be your responsibility.
Nothing else.
Indeed.
All right.
Gonna
Fair enough.
sign the contract.
Right.
Wait, you said there were 3 signatures there. What signatures were they?
Basically, it's Kitiara, Akal, and also Dospit. The people that's next to you. They've signed it already.
Wait,
Yeah.
And then I look at DOS. Yeah, well, didn't you already sign this contract?
yeah.
My memory
He's
is full
testing
of.
us.
Listen, my memory is full of holes. I saw some things I shouldn't have, and I can't remember many things.
It's not very promising.
Yeah. I think
No,
at
no.
this point, Akal. Oh, yeah, go on.
Did I sign this beforehand? Like DM?
Basically, it's a part of your when you did your original agreement with him, and in
All
addition,
right,
for you
cool.
to teleport here.
Man, wish I knew that.
Yeah. No worry.
Listen,
All right,
I just wanted to help out a friend. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, if I see J5 sign it, then I'll trust him and sign it myself.
All right, you sign your the document as well. As the rest of the party, with what do you call Sorrow, Victoria, and everything. Once they waken up, once they brief of the situation, they will sign the document as well. And
Very nice.
and Ignis, I'm assuming you put down your signature as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
As everybody,
I would also ask, do we get to see the Betrayer King anytime soon?
of course, we have prepared a home for you to rest and be at ease. Afterwards, once you are ready, merely look into a mirror and call for him. He will be there to
That's so
answer.
cool.
Oh my god.
I want to learn how to do that.
Wait.
That'd be super cool.
Wait, does that mean every citizen has the right to have an audience with the king?
Right with an audience is not a part of the 6 rights. Of course, they may have earned them at some point. But no. The closest they can get to is the right to petition. where us judges will act as the king's intermediaries.
Ah, I see. All right. Good to know. Thank you.
He gives you a nod, rolls up the paper and tosses it aside where it just burns away in a blue flame. He pulls out something from his satchel, what looks to be a scroll and also a large key, and hands it over to you. This is a map to a home that the Betrayer King has prepared for you. Do not worry, there are no strings attached. Consider it a gift to the amazing Spicy Seven.
Did we just get a home here? Wait a minute. Wait, no. Is that what he
It's
said?
loaded.
This key will last until the contract between you and the Betrayer King expires.
Of course.
I
Right.
do suggest you extend it when you need it. Again, if you wish to confer an audience, only once, look into a nearby mirror and call to him. And he will answer. Any
Thank
question?
you.
Sweet.
What's your name? Do we? Yeah, just
I am not
Thank-
allowed
thank-
to divulge my identity. Please,
Okay.
refer to me
Sorry,
as a
I-
judge.
I kind of expected,
This is
but I just wanted
America.
to
We need the
know.
right information.
No, these guys are, don't want to be scried on, or
They
Right.
they know Mrs. Day.
What? No, I wanted to ask just to be polite, okay? Because
Yeah,
like,
sure,
it was so nice. I was like, oh, so I'd be like,
My
Yeah,
name is my name is random name generator prompt 1.
I
But yeah,
I
I
was just
think
gonna
at this
say,
point, oh, yep, go on.
never mind, it's okay.
Go ahead,
No,
Akal.
continue, man. I was gonna like kind of, Carl would kind of walk up to you guys and go like, sorry, apologies for the chaotic introduction, but my name is Akal, and I've been seeking you all out. And I guess this was not a nice way to do it, but it's nice to meet you. And he's gonna like put out a hand to shake your hand.
Oh, I'm gonna shake his hand. And then, oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Akal. This unit's name is J5. You
Nice
said
to meet
you've
you.
been searching for us?
I'm not
Might
sure
this
if
unit
you've
know
know.
why?
Yeah, so I'll be like, I'm not sure if you've heard of the Resistance. We actively against the Empire. And I am a part of that resistance. I have a few goals I want to achieve, and I believe you all are also currently facing off against the Empire. Am I right to assume that?
Maybe we should take this conversation somewhere else.
I agree.
know a
Yeah,
wonderful I know a
Uh,
wonderful cafe nearby. Never mind.
There's a wonderful cafe. Looks over. There's still smoke pouring out.
I mean, I feel bad. So, I mean, if it's like really smoky and it's like destroyed, Akal would go inside the cafe and cast.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
That's fair, but no, it's not burnt up or destroyed or anything. There's a little bit of blood and dead bodies in there, but
Oh, okay, then it's fine. Yeah, that's all right.
oh,
Yeah.
then it's fine.
sorry. Yeah.
Regarding that, Mr. Akal, perhaps you should relocate to a more secure location. You see, well, this unit is usually subjected by scrying from unsavory parties.
I'm gonna look. Is there one?
Yeah, there is.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, he has one right now. Just
Okay, well, let's talk somewhere else then. I'm fully with you on that. Also, for the just let you know, my second name is Drake Hart. So
second name? As in you have two names?
as in, it's my full name is Akal Drake Hart.
Oh, are you a royalty of some sort?
Not necessarily, but I had some ties with the Empire.
Hey, we should really not talk here, especially with that eye. I don't know who you are, but you didn't see this. I talked to
Can I just dispel magic on it?
Yes, you can. Now that you know the spell effects there, you can target it and dispel it. Go ahead, roll. It's
Wait, my character sheet is acting up. Wait,
just D20.
dispel magic. Where is it? It's
Plus
it's
6.
what, third level is it? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spell,
Fifth
you can see
level.
the eye break away and disappear.
Okay, dude, you gotta learn how to keep a secret.
I
But
haven't divulged too much information, so it's all good.
yeah, but I mean, are you in trouble if the Empire people know that you're here? Is all I'm saying. But okay, let's just move. Also, I haven't said hello to Kitine. Oh my god! What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Hey, this long time no see, guys. Hey, Kane, J5. I
Hey.
approach.
Very relieved to know you're not a hallucination.
I am not.
It's
I'm
nice
also
see
not here to
free.
kill you. Yes, I approach tenderly around the. Wait, sorry. What does DOS look like now?
A
Human.
just a quote, well, humanoid figure cloaked in heavy bandages and has 3 fingers.
Okay,
One
great,
hand.
great. No more bugs. Okay, great. You know,
No
I
more
come
bugs.
back. I come back within the vicinity and stand next to, stand next to DOS. Like I'm staring at you, like I prefer this form right now a lot better.
It hurts much less.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. Hey guys. Lots of catching up. I felt some disturbances and decided to come in, see you guys out. Let's catch up somewhere.
Are they with you? And I point to Akala Dust.
Oh no, never seen them before in my life, but you guys are pretty cool.
Oh.
Hey guys. Especially you, Akal, your name, right? You are pretty cool.
Me?
Yeah, I saw you flash in there. It's like, whoa, this guy. And then you flashed out
Yeah, I
and
mean-
helped that guy. That was very
I
fancy.
don't like it when innocents are harmed.
I see. Very good. We will make good friends, you and I.
I see I've made a
Thank
bad
you.
first impression. I am sorry.
I just, I'm sure you're fine. Just keep your bugs away from me. Yeah, we'll be good friends if I don't see your bugs.
But by the way, you can't see the
you're-
eyes. You can't see the eyes under the cloak. If you look there, there's just like 2 white. There's just like 2 bright orbs.
Oh,
Sometimes the orbs just kind of like swirl around in the darkness of the cloak. Just wander around a bit.
very curious.
Okay,
Alright.
let's open this map and start going somewhere.
Alright, as you guys
Yeah.
are leaving the vicinity, you guys would be able to hear from behind you the what do you call, the judges are looking at the 2 people there now on their knees. You can hear at the very end of their conversation, how do you plead? And you can hear kind of like a couple of there's no response. Very well, guilty is assumed. You have 2 choices, death or enter a contract with the betrayer king. Choose. You all look at each other. One of them choose death, the other choose the contract. Very well. As you hear, the one guy falls down to the ground immediately while the other one is pulled out a contract, they sign it over there and then left off to somewhere else to go on about their day.
Is it possible to just kind of like peek what did they sign away?
No, that's way too far. You
Dang
won't be
it.
able to. You're on the way to leave already at this
I'm
point.
scared.
Following the path,
Oh,
going through the city itself. The city is like many other, very bustling, a lot of people, but you can see that whoever owns the parchment shop is going to be very rich in this place, because you can see every single transaction.
Contracts.
They pull out a contract sign here, pull out there, they pull out sign
Wow.
over here. Occasionally there are a couple of judges standing in between, arbitrating, nodding, listening to people, making sure the deal is properly enforced.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel horribly bad if there's only like one parchment shop here.
There are many, and there are, and you know, the poor people entering into the contract is just a basic, you know, simple parchment, while the rich one is like black parchment with golden ink, you know. So there are like varying tiers of contract as well. And not to mention, given that people are very openly very able to sign their rights away. And oh shit, I think I missed the right to succession to explain to you just now, didn't I? Because you can
what's
also sign contracts for your succession as well, aka bloodline or children, etc.
What? That's
Yeah.
Oh,
not.
damn, okay. Jesus.
Yeah, sins of the father. Let's go.
Yep. So
Oh my God.
the father can sign a contract that, you know, I'll give you away my firstborn. That is a valid contract.
Oh, that's horrible.
I assume that's what marriage is. What marriage is like in this place.
Oh, marriage is like a whole day of signing contracts, making sure, you know, every single detail of the marriage is signed together. It's a whole day. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have like a fancy judge, you know, dressed in wedding garbs and everything as
Yeah,
well.
there's just a judge. There's just a judge looking. It's like, girl, look at the fine print.
Basically, yeah.
One question, by the way. The Betrayer King is a devil, correct?
Betrayer King is without a doubt an archdevil. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, all right. So you guys make your way through the streets of the city, following the map that was provided to you, which brings you pretty close to the central castle, basically, where you assume the Betrayer King lives. This tall, menacing tower with blue flames burning from each corner of the place. You can see at the very top over there, you can see kind of like a floating halo, almost like a mockery of an angel's halo. Yeah. Like not that's quite a halo, more like a mockery of an angel's halo with like spikes and everything floating over the whole thing. And you can see several people even patrolling on top of that halo there, actually. You walk over to this kind of like a long street where there are many massive houses on either side of the road, and the one that you arrive at is the one with a sign at the what do you call it? The one with the sign out front with black wood and golden lettering. It will say the House of Deals, and the gate itself
I've
is
known
locked.
about this house before from like that or something. House of Deuce. Like
Deals, Deals, Deals.
That's of use.
I don't know. Like I thought it's like Days, you know, Days Ex Machina, but Days.
The house of God. Excuse me.
Deus Ex Machina.
Yes, the house of God. The house of God and the devil realm. Nice.
All right. With that, you guys you guys enter the building. The key definitely works on the main gate, and then it works in the main door as well, allowing you to enter this large but kind of like dark kind of place. The wall itself is made from some kind of dark wood. The floor is kind of like this deep red carpet, basically. That's a staircase that leads upstairs. To the right, there's a living room area where for you to rest. To the left, there's a dining room with like 20 seats for people to just sit around and eat, basically, over there. One by one, people with your party make your way inside as well. And the moment you pass through the front door, there is a threshold where everything just goes silent. All the noises from the outside dims away the moment you enter this building. And you arrive alongside, you know, other members of your party as well. Of course, for the new party members, you guys would see The other player that's not here today is what looks to be like a middle-aged man with gray hair, his kind of fantastic beard with a staff on the back and a penchant for death by the looks of it, as he moves inside the room, escorted by a short-haired high elf, dressed in kind of like a priest kind of garb, a lot of red, black, and greens on his costume and on her clothes as she makes her way into the living room area. Following closely behind is this short elf as well, with poofy hair, carrying something wrapped in a blanket, but there is a stain, blood red, at the bottom of that blanket over there. And then behind you is a warforge cloak with a green cloak over her head. A mage, you assume, or some kind of bandit with a mostly dressed in green trench coat and a large hat. And then finally, a fire genasi at the very back, looking very broody, with a bow slung across his shoulder, looking around as you enter the building. All of
Right.
them kind of just went on their own way, not even bothering to introduce themselves to various parts of the house. But you guys have the whole house to explore. What do you guys want to do?
Well, first
So-
order of business.
Is this already in private sanctum though? Because you said,
Yeah.
is there anyone with us or is this just us?
Just you guys. No other person inside the house right now.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna spend time to
Mhm.
this.
I think it's already in sanctum though.
Is it? No? Yes, no, maybe.
Looking at the telltale sign of the house, you figured, yeah, probably there's already a sanctum here.
You can
Okay.
do a detect magic to make sure, I guess, or identify. I don't know how that works.
Identify, yes.
Sure. Let's identify first. Where is it? There you go.
All right. So
I'm
with
gonna
a
inspect the house.
all right, with a quick identify, you would know that the house would have forbiddance and also private sanctum casted on.
Ooh, forbidden.
What is forbiddance
Nice.
again?
Celestial thingy.
No astral travel into this house, basically. No
Oh, I see.
ethereal
Okay,
just floating
alright.
through the walls and everything.
Yeah. Got it. Nice.
The
Okay.
place
Okay.
seems to be safe for you guys.
Well, looks like this is a safe place to have our discussion.
Yeah.
Mis-
I think we should sit down, grab some food, and recover from that bout we just had. I think some of you are feeling the effects. We're very
Mr. Arkal,
poison people.
Mr.
I could
Arkal, you said
definitely
you
use
mentioned
rest.
you were opposing the Empire. Can this unit
Yeah.
assume the same for you too, Mr. Dost? I'm looking at the other guy. Mr. Weird
Yes,
creature. Yeah.
yes, something like that.
What is your name, by the way? This is this unit. You can call this unit J5.
Oh, I knew that already. My name is Dust. But it is now.
Well, it is now.
It is now. What did he sign the contract with? If it's only dust now.
For 1 month, his name is Dost.
Yeah. Okay. Nice to meet you.
But, yeah, nice to meet you too. It's finally nice to know people I've been seeing. But yeah, the situation is a bit difficult to explain. But the idea is I kind of had a few visions of you all and something related to the future, which kind of symbolized to me that I would need to speak to you guys and kind of explore this party a little bit. But again, you can only take that from my word. You can't really see what I saw. So I'm not expecting you to be overly friendly with me. I understand that.
Well, actually, if you don't mind, if you want to show us this vision of yours, this unit can lend you this item for a bit.
I mean, I can always try and minor illusion it, like in my palm. Yeah.
Yep, you can.
Well, you can do that too as well.
Oh, bottle of encode thoughts. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can do either or. I can either just do a minor illusion where I show you what I saw.
But
Or I
basically,
can.
if you do minor illusions, we all can see it at once. And code thoughts, we have to share the bottle around.
Okay, right. And so what Akal will do, he'll kind of put his hand out over the table. I'm assuming the table like 5 feet wide.
Mhm.
Yeah. And he'll kind of just create a few images. And what you'll see is like a almost like a not a universe, but like a large like kind of panel with different sort of scenes. Each scene symbolizing a different timeline. And he will kind of show you that these are the visions I can kind of see. I'm heavily involved with time, and one of these visions led me to believe that you guys are going to be important in the future.
Ooh.
Wait,
I'm not sure how
can
I
you
feel
say
about
the
that.
timeline?
That's a lot of responsibility, man. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
But
You are planning to fight one of the largest empires on this world. That is also quite a big responsibility. I don't.
Yeah, but that's one. That's like one. This sounds like it's possibly two or more. That's but I only have so many hands.
well, it's more that these resemble different paths our future can take if we choose certain actions, and the one that seemed the most beneficial to me was the one where I meet you guys.
Wait,
All right.
how do you have these visions? Can you see different timelines of the past as well?
It's a long story, but I am a sorcerer who meddles with the intricacies of time. It's very hard to do, but I've practiced and taken my time with it, and now I'm somewhat proficient with manipulating time.
So, is there such a thing as like alternate realities created by messing with the timelines?
Well, if you think about it, let's say that you made a decision today, whether to eat apple or not to eat an apple. When you eat the apple, another timeline is created where you did not eat the apple. So you have a different timeline and therefore a different reality, which is how kind of time works.
Ah,
So every decision you make, there's plenty of other decisions you can make instead, and those are all could branch off into other timelines.
Oh God, I do not even want to think about that. I'm checking out from this.
well,
Yes, don't think about it. It leads to nihilism.
no, well, I mean, it's just you said you work with manipulating time. Can you also travel to different timelines, or
That is not something I can do as of yet. Who knows? Maybe who knows what the future will hold.
that's fair? I'll keep it in mind. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. You guys seem to be pretty cool in combat as well.
Well, I
I
don't think we
tried.
did much.
I mean,
Well, I mean, the echo.
Well, I don't know what happened in
oh yeah,
there, but
Tiara is not to be fucked around with. She's like peak combat.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I blush.
dust
Oh, okay,
transforming into
you're too
some
nice.
creature. So, if you want to know more about what my goal is and what I want to do, I'm okay to let you guys know what I'm planning.
it just
Well, incidentally, we are actually looking for more capable allies against our endeavor against the Empire.
Okay, so What
But-
what have you guys gotten yourselves into? I leave you for a few months and I come and find you and you're being attacked again, which I expect. But like what's this to do with the Empire? What have you done?
Well, you know how everyone wants a piece of me? It's like
well,
that, but worse now.
Oh wow, you again. Oh god. What do you do
before
this
we go
time?
into it, you said you're from the Empire. Which part?
Me?
You said you have connections to the Empire or something, right?
Yeah, that's right. I was involved in the research department of the Empire.
Solus, what do you call that? Uh,
I
Which
guess to be
department?
specific, let me find let me get my backstory up again. I need to find the name of the town, the place, whatever it's called.
Excuse me, let
I-
me open up my journal first.
Okay.
No, it's just I'm just being a bit skeptical here because we've been there and a lot of them are like even the rebels are not that powerful or like organized. So what makes you want to come here?
Well, betrayal by the Empire for one.
What did they do?
Things that I would rather not want to recall at the moment, but it involves capturing me and using me for some of their experiments and purposes.
well,
Fair.
Sounds like
that
them.
is actually what the Empire would do. Well, the more the allies, the better,
So
right?
I'm gonna insight just to make sure because
specifically, I'm from, yeah,
I do not want to take risk.
yeah, that's fine. Specifically, I'm from Solar Studium.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a city of the Empire.
No, I mean,
Um,
what does the department do?
well, my department, they focus on researching edges of currently existing knowledge. So we just kind of try and break the rules in a sense of reality, I guess.
Okay.
But we do a vast variety of different things. It's not just like we have a different. It's very hard to explain all the experiments we do, but we do quite a lot of work.
Oh wait, am I still poisoned by the way? DM.
Me
I've seen
check.
we all store.
Let's see. Poison. Yes, you are.
Damn it! I should have
Well,
rolled this.
Mr. Akal, if you're for the Empire, then you surely would have heard of, us being named as terrorists and what do you call it?
Propaganda is
Regicide, I think. Yeah, regicide.
Terrorists? You guys
propaganda
perform
is
terrorism?
Well, to them we're terrorists.
Yeah.
To us,
for the
they're
inside
the
check,
terrorists.
But
for
to
the
be
inside check,
fair,
I'll.
One by one.
Oh, sorry,
fair,
I was going to say.
Akal, go on
Oh.
first.
For the inside check, I'll choose to fail, so you would know I'm telling the truth.
I think more like I don't know if I would know you're telling the truth. It's more like I'm trying to look for any signs of deception, trying to cover something, trying to.
Oh, okay. Well,
So you can tell
not
me what do
really.
I see with what Akal is trying to portray. Are you desperate in like telling the truth? Like are you trying to get me to believe you or that kind of thing rather than saying like I kind of just want to know how does your character
So,
deliver
I'll say
this?
a call thought process is that right now these people don't really know me, so I'll just tell them a bit about myself and like that way that we can build some sort of trust, some sort of rapport. So he's just kind of like giving information about himself as a form of building trust.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
You were saying about something?
Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, well, if you're from the Empire, then you would surely know that we are branded as terrorists.
Yeah, I've heard of you guys. But again, I choose not to believe what the Empire says, especially after what they did to me.
All right, cool. Glad we have a fellow member of the Empire Can Eat Shit train. Welcome aboard. This is a one-way train, by the way. There's no turning back. It's gonna crash here in one way or another.
I
No
understand
way.
that.
Yeah, well, what about you, Mr. Doss?
Oh, it's pretty much the same enough reasons.
You were tortured by the Empire and experimented on?
No. I have friends that have been captured by the Empire, and they're being used for something.
Is your friend Akal?
I well now yes, but the ones I'm referring to, no. See, I was once human. And to prove the point that I'm not human, Doss just reaches into the hood, grabs one of the glowing orbs, and pulls out an eye.
What okay.
Oh,
Just rolls it onto the table. Uh, glowing orb with an iris, and it blinks.
Carl moves back slightly. Just what the fuck is that?
An experience changed me and many people I know.
Okay. What would you describe yourself now if you're not human?
I don't know, but
Okay.
many of my friends were also taken. Have been taken, and due to their connection uh, with what led to our metamorphosis, the Empire has taken them and is using them. You are one of the stronger forces against the Empire, and I wish to ally myself with you as to help them out, hopefully.
well, that is a noble cause then.
Well,
Makes sense.
is there what was the particular event that you mentioned?
He's being intentionally very vague about it.
Okay. Okay, that's why I was like, did I not understand? Okay. Inside on Dawn. Look, Kane is trusting. I don't have Artyom right now, who would also be a skeptic. So I got to
You're
carry
fine.
you for both of us.
Artyom's right there in the other room. What are you talking about?
We're down a
I
skeptic.
know, but the player's not here. Oh wait, sorry, that's disadvantage, right? Oh god damn it, let me roll again. Yeah, that's 17.
17.
So yeah, Dee,
So-
what does she
so-
see?
I know Doss is being very vague, but what
Yeah,
exactly the kind of vibe that I pick up from Doss?
Just vague, evasive, seemingly wanting to give as much information as he can, but feeling as if the information is a bit spicy.
Also, just kind of like uncomfortable with the
Very
information that he has to give out, essentially.
Yeah, just horribly uncomfortable about the information.
Okay, got it. Okay. I can see whatever happened is really change you. It's a bit unsettling, and I'm sure it's unsettling for you too. And the Empire caused it, you said?
Well, I wouldn't say they caused it direct. It was mostly a bit of the folly of me and my compatriots, but the resulting aftermath was exploited on by them, and in a way they did institute the event themselves. They funded us.
Mm.
Yeah, well, it's
So it's a
a
mission went
similar
wrong.
story.
And they didn't do anything to help you, I assume. After the whole thing.
I they did not. No, well, unless you consider being captured as help. From a certain point of view, to some of them who did not retain as much sanity as I, it could be considered help.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry.
You did not cause it. There's no need for sorry.
No, I'm
Unle-
trying to sympathize. Well, okay. At the very least, we're glad to find people who are also
The
empire.
Empire.
The empire. Because my god, it's so hard for those. Okay, but Kitty, why are you here?
Okay, so now after hearing what Dawson Akal had to say, I understand a lot more about why we need to fight the Empire. I don't know why you guys got involved. For me, I left to
Yeah.
help my brother, and
Lucas.
that was resolved. And I decided it was high time for me to come and find you guys again. Also, I felt some earthquakes, like the ground, shifted and quaked a lot twice. The first time I thought, okay, then it happened again, and I don't know if you guys had anything to do with it, so I thought I'd come and check.
No, we didn't do that.
About
Well,
that.
Technically, we do have something to do with it, didn't we? Oh, god damn it.
No.
English is not a very good liar.
I'm not. I think it's just established.
Was that him waking up? No, it couldn't be.
Who?
Oh look, a distracting cup filled with wonderful liquids as I just drank.
Yeah, well, the
Who's waking up?
quaking.
Dawson is just really busy slowly drinking from a glass of water.
Would you like some wine with that? I pull out a jug, and it's a jug of wine.
Oh my god.
Right now, it's the jug of wine.
Oh,
Victoria,
Like
meet
the
your
wine.
new favorite friend.
Let's go. Dust will happily accept the wine.
And cheers. Pull out some glasses from the table and pour some out.
All right.
well, to answer your question, Frankie Tiara, those quakes were the aftermaths. No. Were the result of the Empire using their new super weapon.
Super weapon? Oh god.
It's like a floating island with a ray that can eliminate disasters
Damn.
within, like, I don't know, a blink of an eye. But the aftermath is like the earthquake just travels all across home.
It is a
no.
very dangerous weapon.
And
Where is
did we mention it can teleport to wherever it wants to go?
Oh my god, I was going to ask you where it is now, but okay. So it moves. It's not static.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It's they have it mounted on their own floating city, the Meridreth.
Where was it? Where did you last see it?
It was over what do you call it, Barco de Cola, right?
Yeah.
Specifically, we don't know, right? But over Barco de Cola.
Yes,
Yeah.
Last time was over Barco de Cola. It was firing its weapon on Fort Abismo.
Why were they attacking that area? Was there a reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, about that, a long time ago.
Are you ready for some heavy exposition?
Okay, I see
I'm
the
gonna-
table has chairs. I pull out the chair. Previously was standing up drinking wine. Now I pull a chair. I sit down heavily and pour more wine. Okay, lay it on.
I'm gonna pull out a document. Project 12. Project 12, right? Yeah, Project 12. but this one, the dossier that Artyom gave us. Well, if you haven't seen this dossier before, for your information, as a group is actually an experiment made by the Empire. Just like our friend Dos here, we
I thought it.
were Dos and Akal. We were brought together by the Empire to search to find and complete the arcs.
Right.
The arcs of the 12, right? Do you guys Are you guys familiar with the
Yeah,
legend arc of the 12?
Of course, yeah.
Well, these arcs apparently, some of them holds is a vault for powerful artifacts, and these artifacts are actually a part of the beast.
Okay.
Since we've completed some of the arcs, and there are other groups as well, just like the Seven Kingdoms over there. I point towards Victoria and her group.
Sorrow.
completed-
It's really just
uh,
Victoria and Sorrow.
They have completed some of the arcs, and there are various other groups as well that had completed arcs. And unfortunately, these artifacts, we sold them to the Empire in exchange for money and
Not
support from them.
all. Some were
Okay.
taken.
All right.
And that is when the disaster materializes inside the world. And it turns
Yeah.
out these disasters are the minds of the beast. There are 6 disasters in total, and all of us, as far as we know, all of them has been defeated.
I see. Okay.
And that is why they are firing the weapons over Barco de Cola. That is where Pato Bismo was residing. One of the
Right.
disasters. Are you guys familiar with, a gaping mouth eating cities hole inside around Barco de Cola?
I mean, DM, are we?
You've heard of rumors? Sounds bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. So as a researcher, I would think it's bullshit. Yeah.
Well, everything.
Wait,
But-
he's from the Empire.
Yeah, he's from the Empire. Sounds bullshit as well. Oh, Empire keeping secret from his people, their people. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. So I mean, I guess if you think that's true, okay.
Well, it's
well,
not
it's
that we
not
think
just
it's true.
that. There's
It
also
is true.
monster a Hydra that when they eat people, that person is just forgotten from the existence. Then there's also a big giant robot. You know what?
Right.
The more I say it, the more I feel like it's still bullshit.
Okay.
Arthur is so finished now.
Don't even get me started on this ball of fire with like
No.
an elemental piloting
Well,
it because
Please, please.
Either way, I'm gonna encode the thoughts of all of the disasters that we've seen. The Hydra. Oh no, I can't remember the Hydra. Okay, the giant robot. The what call that? Photo Bismo. The Eye. Those 3 are the one that we've seen,
Right.
right?
No. Please, listen.
And I'm gonna pass the
I believe
bottle
you.
around. If you want to see these monsters firsthand, go ahead.
Yeah. No. Please, I believe you. Trust me. But if it makes you feel any better, I know what it's like for people to think I'm insane and while I'm saying weird things. Like my eye is currently rolling around on the table. I can see through it right now.
do you need to put it back? That's a bit unsanitary.
No. In a few hours, it'll disintegrate and reappear back inside of my skull.
Mm.
If it
I
makes
start
you feel
watching
any
the
better,
eye.
if it makes the eye watches back. If it makes you feel any better, I don't really need to use my eye. I could use a fingernail, a tooth, maybe some of my hair if I have any left.
You have to let me.
If I have any left, then
I gotta examine you just because you're a medical marvel, and if we are gonna do stuff together, I gotta need to know your how to heal you. Can you even be healed? Is that like
Well, I'm distinctly aware that some parts of my body do not follow the regular laws of this world. I'm fairly sure I can still be healed.
okay? Okay, that's good at least. And you were human, so most of your anatomy is still following that, or
I I was normal at one point.
okay, okay, that's good to know.
okay. So what's our next step? Are we gonna be meeting the Emperor? Well, Betrayer King.
Oh
Sorry.
no, we are not gonna meet the Emperor. If we meet the
Yeah.
Emperor, it's endgame
No,
already.
I meant the Betrayer King. Sorry, I'm stuck tongue.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. First of all, let this unit complete about finishes the story yet. Okay. So now there are 6 artifacts and 6 mines, right? And
Yeah.
then there's the terrors. They are the 6 terrors of home, which are actually
Sorry,
the 6
how do you
vessels
how do
of
you
the
spell
beast.
that?
Terror, Terror.
Terrors.
Oh, terrors. Okay, and you said 6
Error.
mines. MINES. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 minds. Minds. You know, your thoughts.
Mines. Okay.
MINDS.
Yeah.
Six. Okay, so 6 mines and six terrors, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's the 6 artifacts.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Based on the information that we got from the arc in
Sold.
Old Home, these are the fragments of the beast from far beyond. When the 12 defeated the beast, they split the beast into 6 artifacts, 6 mines, and 6 vessels.
I see.
However,
Okay.
due to some events, a 7th vessel was formed, which we have determined to be the Emperor.
Oh. Okay.
And hence, that is why we have to stop him. Right now, he's collecting all of these fragments in the hopes of trying to revive himself. However, we are still holding one of the fragments. We are keeping it hidden somewhere that he cannot reach. However, it's going to be a matter of time before he figures out where it is and he's going to
Figure
be
out a way
complete.
to get it. The point
Okay.
is,
Understand.
he's trying to become the beast again. And, well, you know the Empire, you know how big they are. We were just talking about how we're going to do it before the whole attack happened. And I think, I don't know if you know, I guess we're pretty infamous enough that most places kind of barred us from coming because they want to keep trading with the Empire. So the current hard part here is we are trying to find allies to fight against him because we fought against a copy of him, a simulacrum, and
Right. Okay.
and we barely escaped our lives. Like our Mr. Tank here, and I point to Artyom. He's usually untouchable, and he left with like tiny hit points. That's when you know shit went down. So, so right now we were just talking about collecting all our allies, all the world leaders. So if you guys know anyone that could help us in this regard, that'd be really helpful. And talking to the Betrayer King would be great too, to see if we can use his city to hold this summit. And if he also would like to join, but well, the Betrayer King is known to be kind of like a neutral party. So if he lets us use his city as a summit, that'd be good enough. I feel like.
And also, if the Betrayer King himself invites all these world leaders, it will, be more influential than just a group of adventuring parties inviting the leaders.
That's true. But also, like, I feel like because they're devils, they probably want to make deals. So we got to think of like a better, like an advantage to him if we were to organize the summit here. So I was thinking, with all the world leaders, it's like a chance to be better at diplomacy, make new trades,
Yes,
stuff like
but
that.
he could do that at any time without our involvement.
Sure, but it's basically a way to expedite it.
So, do you have anything to bargain with the Emperor with? The Betrayer King with? Do you have anything to bargain with the Betrayer King? Because I'm sure he'd want something in return for holding the summit for you.
DM, I assume with the combined charisma of the sorcerer and warlock, we both know that this probably is not enough.
Yeah, because like you suggested, he can just host the summit for himself. Why does he need you?
So I'm gonna pull out something, and I'll place it on the table, and what you'll see is a coin. And I'm gonna be like, I may have something that might help you guys. This here is a soul coin.
Okay.
We could potentially use it to barter as well. It's held highly in regard with devils.
Ooh, this is the first time I'm seeing a soul coin.
Don't those things contain the soul of a person?
That is correct. Yes, I came across it in a very weird way, but I have it, and it's going to be of some use. So only for the greater good. You get me?
Well,
I do not know how much one soul coin is going to bring us forward.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I'm
least,
not sure either, but let's hope.
what? Well, really, the only thing is to ask what does he want.
If you wish to prepare more before our meeting with him, we do have an entire month.
Well, um, kind of, but I was also hoping we could do the summit in another month. But really, it's more like if we don't ask, we won't know because well, it's kind of just a shot in the dark here, and I don't think we, in a point to the four of us, well, all of us, can really leave to find any other leeway without the empire chasing us.
Well, why don't we
So-
speak to the Betrayer King first? Maybe he has something he wants us to do for him in return for
Yeah, that's what I said.
holding it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who do you wish to who volunteers to speak to an archdevil?
Well,
I mean,
J5
what's
has been our
there's a modifier in one. I've got a
I mean-
plus 11 to persuasion and deception. I think, yeah.
I got a plus 12,
Okay, yeah, then you're probably better off then.
But I mean,
but I trust J5.
Well, I got a plus 16, so
Persuasion?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, persuasion.
yeah, like I said, J5's our diplomat. He usually gets these
Holy
things
shit,
out.
okay, yeah,
And
J5.
I feel
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you guys are kind of new. I feel like
That's
J5
true,
would
that
know our
is a fair point.
situation better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Right.
I don't know why, but he just has a positive disposition towards everybody. Like people just have a positive disposition towards him. So
well, however, Phoenix, since we are going to have to deal with an archdevil, perhaps Mr. Doss here or Mr. Akal, he would be a better candidate than this unit.
Do you wish
Seeing
to,
as this
why?
unit,
I think like
Do you wish for me to be do you wish to be intimidating with my plus 18 intimidation?
Well, no, not exactly. Well, because this unit does not know how to lie.
Don't
Hmm.
lie then. I don't think he'd appreciate it either.
Well, if you think that
Plus,
deception
I
is not
mean,
a
Well, why don't we do this? So
I
if we
think
decide to, yeah, I'm saying if things start going wrong, I have something that will help me roll good regardless of what I get. So I've got out of character, I've got chance of order, which means for a minute I can't roll lower than a 10.
Hmm.
well,
So I'll have a base deception or in persuasion of 21.
I don't think only J5 can speak. We all can speak. It's just that J5 can lead us in the negotiation.
Yeah. As in, like, if things start going wrong, I can use that, and I'll probably entrust the soul coin to J5.
You're right. I think maybe instead of focusing on the leader, we should focus on what we're about to ask for, so it's all clear.
We're gonna ask to be able to hold the summit meeting here. And if they want to join the alliance against the Empire, do we want to tell him about what we found out?
well, perhaps we can tell
Yeah.
everybody at once during the summit itself.
But I mean, we need him to be kind of on board with the whole idea first, no?
The slight problem is, with this, you're giving him the onus to set his own price. His price could be something incredibly high. You have to, with dealing with these types of people, you have to take initiative. It's all about confidence and setting up the deal.
Hmm.
Okay.
Being meek with an archdevil will most likely lead to bad results.
Well, then we have to demand for the summit to be held here. Then.
Well, it's less demand and more of you need a level of professionalism. And what we need to figure out what we can like bargain for the summit, you know,
What our limits are, what we're willing to give, what we're willing to
yeah,
concede
basically.
on. Hmm.
This is a
I
city
get it.
where you can sign away anything. If possible, you could also sign away future services.
But that's
But if
just like being with another emperor.
well, you pick your poisons, don't you?
I think that's my boundary. I don't want to, like, jump out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are between an archdevil and a ultimate evil right now, so
Yeah. The lesser of two evils is still evil.
you know it is a wild day when the lesser of two evils is an archdevil.
I guess we can say this. We like again. We're not right now. We don't have to indebt anything to an arsenal. We don't need to give anything away. We can offer our services as a group as well. You know, we have lots of options at the moment.
Yeah. I'm just yes, I am just making sure that we all understand that this is an archdevil, and he will most definitely try every avenue to get the most out of everything.
Right. Okay.
Would we know anything about the Betrayer King and how he makes deals?
History check then.
Can
all of us do
everybody
that?
history check?
Ooh, yeah.
It's definitely not me.
Yeah, I'm so poison.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Why
Sure.
not?
Only a 15.
Stupid.
All right.
I'm really bad at
I want to rest. How did I not have
26.
lesser restoration? I swear.
All right. So I see a 15, 26, 17, and 11. Akal, you will know a lot of the rumors surrounding the Betrayer King. You heard that his voice is the law. The moment, whatever he utters, it becomes reality. becomes the rule of the city. That's why you never really see people directly in conference with him. It's always with intermediaries or like a mirror image or a duplicate. It's never really
Right.
him. But another layer to that, Dost, you've also heard that while he is such a powerful being, he has restrained himself purposefully into within the confines of Infinitor. Never ever tried to expand. Because of that, his dealings are often a bit more very long-term minded, so to speak. Like you
Okay.
might think like for the benefit of your generation, he might think the benefit for him in like in another 100 or 200 years or something. He, in addition to immediate benefit, he also always looks towards long-term benefits as well. Similar to what you know as well, Ignis, but J5, you would know a little bit more that despite his powerful nature, there is often always one person that he always is wary of. A creature called the Bright Queen. No one have seen her in for who knows how long at this point. Her locations at the moment is unknown, but you would hear rumors that the only thing that that the Betrayer King fears is the Bright Queen.
Bright Queen. Hmm.
Did we see anything regarding the Bright Queen? I feel like we just saw something relating to it.
Vivian?
No, Vivian's the Chain
No.
King.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
like a whole
chain
other
king.
thing.
Yeah, but she's all white now, isn't she?
The Bright Queen
Wow.
is not mentioned in any of the what call that, the institution that the Empire brought down, right?
No, it would not be one of those. Then the closest thing would be Church of the First Light, but you know
Okay.
that's not really related to the Bright Queen.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
This could be an avenue of purchase if we can find any information of it, though it's a bit fleeting.
Well, if this unit has some incense and some ivory strips, maybe this unit can learn more about this Bright Queen.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's some in the city. Don't know why I started talking like this. My bad.
Let's go shopping.
Yeah.
We need a lot of information on our side in order to get a favorable deal with this archdevil, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And for once,
Information is
since
power.
this betrayer king is wary of this Bright Queen, perhaps we should learn more about her.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
outside, start shopping,
All right.
but I don't have enough money.
Borrow from RTM. He has a lot of money.
Yeah. He's not here. He can't say no.
Actually, like I'm pretty sure he has some ivory strips that he bought. He
did buy
took from
I
Vivian. Yeah.
I realized Doss has never like said what his class was. Anyways,
It's fine.
Okay.
People
That's not
don't-
something I typically divulge
Yeah,
anyway.
people don't want to share classes
A lot of information, yeah.
because that means that people can just dominate you and force you to give away your class. That's possible. That's one of the main concerns. But yeah, so with that, as you guys spread out, try to figure out additional information regarding the Bright Queen. You can spread out into the city of Yoa, see what you guys can find. But for now,
Okay.
that's where we're gonna end our session for today. Thank you very much, guys, for playing. Welcome, new players, Akal and Dos. Hopefully, we'll have a long, prospering campaign. And welcome back,
Bye-bye.
Kitiara. back to bashing some heads, and we'll see you guys what happens next week, same time, same place. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna pass out now.
Yeah.